back with still E3 coverage.
Everyone, we are here in
Inside Xbox edition. Let's talk about it. We're gonna do Square Enix tonight too, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys come in, hit the like button. You never know who's gonna pop in. We're gonna talk, have a conversation.
Escape. Can you give us the rundown on what this mode's like?
Sure. Yeah. You know, Escape is really about you infiltrate the hive, and you plant a poison bomb, and then you try to escape with your life.
And like this is quite a bit different than the other modes that we've seen throughout the history of Gears.
Yeah, it's a 3-player co-op mode. It's aggressive, and that really changes things.
Usually what time is the
cover, holding
Square
back,
Enix?
waiting for the enemy to come to you.
At
And
9
this
o'clock
is really
my
about pushing
time.
through. You got that venom bomb, you got that
So
poison
that'll be
chasing you out.
2
you have
2 a.m.
The only way through is through the
2
monsters. So
yeah,
it's basically
2 a.m.
pushing forward.
And you've got
What time is it up for you?
tough decisions 'cause
9
you cannot
o'clock
just
right
hunker
now?
down there.
It's
You've
6
got to be
o'clock.
aggressive.
6 o'clock.
That's something
So
that
yeah,
I think
I'm 5
different
hours
characters
ahead
and
there.
different characters
Still
we've
5 hours.
seen
So yeah,
can play into that in
If I
different
wake
ways.
up,
Can you tell us
I'll
about
come back
who
on.
we playing with in Escape?
Oh, sure. So there's 3 members of your squad. We have the Hive Busters, which we call them.
Yo,
There's
this
Mac, Lonnie, and Keegan.
Avengers
each
game
of them-
better
what's
be
different
good.
about this is not just about, you know,
Let's
about
see.
what weapons you have. Each character has an innate ability, an innate and ultimate ability. So Keegan, he's our support character. He's able to put down a resupply and give ammo to his teammates. Mac is our tank. He'd be able to put up a barrier and eat a bunch of damage. And then Lonnie is our scout.
Guys,
She's the one
can
out in
make
the
the
front.
like
She's got an
button,
electric blade.
funny
She can go
today,
and just press
events.
the attack. And so it's about how you coordinate together as a team and how you make those ultimate abilities overlap to make your way through the hive.
Give me
these
1
folks have
second, ladies
fully
and
fleshed out
gentlemen. Give me 1
stories as
second.
well in the comics, correct?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
we
with
wanted
you guys in
Escape
1
to have its
sec.
own sort of, we want to do world building around it and create the characters that, like if you saw a screenshot with Kate and JD and Dell, you go like, oh, it's just, they take the campaign, goes into the hive. And so this, we really want to be like, oh, this stands on its own. And once we created this identity with these Hive Busters, we really wanted to go deep on it. So we met up with Curtis Wiebe, who did the Rat Queens and also our Rom Rises comic book. And so now we have a comic book story going into the backstories.
So let's talk about replayability. You're not just going to
All right.
escape once and you're done with it. You all are making
Here we go.
a creative mode that's going to give tremendous replayability. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the hives are all built on tiles. And so one of the things when we started building these hives and clicking them together, we realized, you know, we're doing it, the fans can do it, the players can do it. So we actually have a map builder that'll ship with the game, and they can make their own challenges for their friends and put it out there. They have to build it, they have to beat it first.
they're
You
just
can't just
talking
build the
about
hardest
Gears
thing
at the
possible.
moment.
Sliders all
Yeah,
the way to the
I got it
right.
playing on the
So
background.
you build your own
I'm
hive,
not.
and then
I'm
once you've played it and proved it can be
putting
beaten, and then you can
the
put it either
tags
for
in.
your friends or just for yourself.
So this summer, it's all about Gears 5. Now, we're seeing Escape here at E3. That's just one of the pillars of a pretty expansive
playing on the background.
offering
Let's see,
on Gears 5.
monetization.
Tell us about the rest of the summer and what we're going to see.
Oh yeah, there's lots, and what's great too, for the first time ever, we brought E3 to the Microsoft stores. So there's a bunch of select Microsoft stores where they can play Escape right now.
Shout out to
So it's
everybody,
super
each and
exciting
every
with
one of
that.
you
But
guys
yeah,
in
all
the
summer
chat.
long, we wanna be,
I
we
can
wanna
see you
talk
guys
about
now.
now.
As you guys come in, hit the
July,
like
we're talking
button.
about Versus, and we're doing our tech test where you get to go and play our
We're gonna have
first time our
entertain the show.
multiplayer and play our new mode called Arcade. And then in July at Gamescom, we're going deep into Horde and talk about character abilities and how they affect Horde. And then in September, we're going right back
man
to
said
the
Stadia
campaign and we're
1E3.
going to revisit Kate and her story.
And Gears Pop as well. We saw a little bit about that.
Yeah, kidding around with Rom, our little
Yeah.
trailer. Yeah, so we said
Ubisoft
pre-order soon.
just
We meant
did
really
this
soon. You can
about
pre-order
Yeah,
now.
no,
So
an hour
I've already
ago.
done it. You should do it too.
It very much is the summer of Gears.
The
Gears
sort
5
of,
set
Watch
to launch
Dogs.
September 10th. It'll
Looks
be
pretty
everywhere.
cool.
Retail stores, Xbox
Hold on
Game
one
Pass for
second.
console, Xbox Game Pass for PC,
Sean,
Steam, and
wasn't
if you,
Ori going to save the
you're in
Xbox
as a
this year?
Game Pass
Yeah, Sean
Ultimate
said
member,
that.
You get it early.
Right.
So
Oh,
there's,
shit.
Yeah, throw his ass up
that
under the
special
bus.
bonus that caught a lot
do it,
of
throw his
people
ass
off
up under
guard
the
yesterday. Tell us
bus.
about it.
Yeah, it's super exciting. So
shit.
you pre-order the game or you
They-
play the first week, and
they're gonna kill
Game
me
Pass,
this
and
week.
You'll get the,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Neverland, Crowd Games
Games
Review. Shout out to everybody, right?
Super exciting because like
That
Sarah
was the
Connor
best
is so
looking
iconic,
game
and she really
that they
represented the story
showed
Kate
on
goes
the
through
stage
from
was
the
Ori and the
civilian to
Blind
warrior.
Force
This
too.
is what Kate's
Actually
doing in
showed
the
better
game.
than Gears.
It was a
They
perfect
didn't show
match.
any of Gears
That meant
multiplayer
throw
or
a tongue down
gameplay. They
on the
showed like the
skull.
Horde mode,
No,
like you know.
no.
They didn't show
All right,
the
one
you
last
know.
thing before you go. You announced
It's called
a
the
partnership
arcade
with
mode,
EA
yeah.
for Gears 5 multiplayer recently. What's on the horizon?
Oh yeah, so
was-
that
I
premieres
was
this
gutted.
Friday. And so
They didn't
basically,
show the
we're
single
following
player
6 different
campaign.
Next
players
gen
and their
720
journey,
flame
into
war,
competitive
war
gaming with Gears
in
of War.
Brazil's on
And
fire.
then
Cheers,
that's
I what the hell
gonna
that's
culminate into a
about.
tournament where we get to
None of
see
your
the
business.
six
What's
players
up,
and their
baby?
teams compete.
One stop,
And
what
so,
up?
Yeah, there's gonna be 6 weeks of
No,
episodes,
no, what's
and
good, baby?
that's
What's
what I
up to
love about
everybody?
esports content. It's more than just like watching.
Let's see if I can
gameplay
fill the
footage.
room
It's
up
really
right
about
quick.
who
Like,
the
as you
players
guys come
are,
in, hit the like
who
button.
the community is, who the fans
Gonna
are,
tweet
and
this
you
out
really get to go
myself.
deep on who, like, and really cheer for them.
And that's why people watch esports, is for those personalities.
Well, it's like the Olympics, you know, when
Yeah.
you want, you don't,
Okay,
you know,
hello?
name from me
Yeah,
like a
what's up?
triathlete.
Okay, now
That's good
I'm-
enough.
When you have
Give him the
those,
spot.
but you have those biographies before the event, you really care, right? And that's what this is. You get to understand who the players are, and then you
Oh,
can
okay,
watch
here
them
we go.
compete,
Now
and
they're
that
showing the
means
multiplayer.
more.
All right, and that's this Friday as it
I'm
begins.
watching it on
In just a
Mixer.
minute, Phil Spencer is coming
Yeah,
by to
I
talk
might
about
switch to
Project
Mixer.
Scarlet, xCloud, Game Pass Ultimate,
I just
all
put it on
of
YouTube
the big
real quick.
announcements. But first, check out this trailer for
How you
Gears
doing,
5
Jeff, you okay?
competitive multiplayer action As we said, coming to E-League this Friday.
That's right.
I had to go sign the contract.
I was never seen as the best player in the game.
Not a good day.
He said,
I used to get bullied in school.
Stuart Stokes said,
I didn't know the language, and I couldn't understand people.
So how long I've been growing my dreads?
My father will give me 20 pesos. I knew.
You mean shit? No,
about 98. I cut my hair like every 3-4 months, though.
That's how much I like it.
Stokes with the $2. I feel bad for Xbox fans.
Behind the legacy.
Y'all don't deserve
I was a player that
this.
never gave
Nah, they
up.
do. Anybody that sit by and just and whip with the bullshit, bro.
Top,
I don't even feel bad.
This feeling that everyone wants to take you down.
What's
cutting up in the chat.
Basically a typical kid.
What's this in the
Go to school,
controller?
come home, play until my mom gets home, eat dinner, take a shower, and go to sleep.
I don't want to work a normal job. I don't want to work for someone. That's my goal in life, to make it somewhere in this game industry, and hoping that Gears of War 5 blows up and I blow up with it.
A lot of people don't know what it takes to be a professional gamer.
For some reason, the YouTube video is always faster than the mixer.
Alright, man, stop focusing on these people. I want to see gameplay.
You're never really guaranteed.
Mark Albert said Gears of War. Gears coming to PS5 soon. Ralph Fields was good. Jason Elliott. Hey, he said AMD. Hey, bro, I don't know much about AMD cards, man.
They know that.
That's D shit there.
You could wake up tomorrow and all of this is gone.
I can see Gears 5. Really excited.
D's got the partnership with AMD.
You got the free app thing?
I got one. Oh my
god. Did you see that?
We've been stuck in the.
Was D's asking if you did the free app for the chat?
For the next chapter.
When you get bruised up, you get beat up, you get knocked down. When you go through roster changes, when you go through drama,
Friday watch on
when you go through failures,
I don't give a shit about that. Show me gameplay.
And positive, and keep going forward, because that's the only way to make it out.
Yeah, one of the monsters might bang my man SS9 Vegeta. Like, come on with the bullshit, man. Like, don't listen, man. I'm gonna crack that on my minds, man. Let everybody talk their shit. This is what this channel's about. Nobody ain't saying nothing racist, nothing about nobody kids and no weird shit like that, and the wild shit. Let them rock, man. Whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, we don't do that over here, man. Y'all done banned my man SS9 Vegeta.
A new console, the return of Master Chief, and so much more.
They just focus on the esports players. They didn't even show gameplay.
It's head of Xbox, Phil Spencer. How you feeling, Phil?
Staggering
It's with Phil Spencer now. Let's see what shit's gonna talk about.
How cool was that?
How did it feel to be upstaged by Keanu?
I was all good with that. No problem there. He was such a sport. I thought it was great talking to him before, and I told him that gamers, Xbox fans, it's going to be more passion than maybe you find coming out for like a movie or something else. Talking to him afterwards, he was blown away, which is awesome.
He's a total dude. Now, someone else who's a total dude who was on stage is Tim Schafer. Talk to us about Tim and Double Fine Productions and what that means to add them to Xbox Game Studios.
Yeah, you know, we've worked with Tim since back in the original Xbox days on the first Psychonauts. He did some great Xbox games through the years. As we're looking for great teams with a track record of creating really creative,
that one for a game, that was nothing. It's Double Fine.
About options for him and his studios.
I'm sure they have great talent, whatever. They just make games I don't care about.
And it was great to be able to announce where we are with Double Fine, and they'll be joining Xbox Game Studios. I thought Tim was fantastic on stage. He is hilarious. If people haven't watched the videos that they put up,
do you think we'll hear anything new? No.
I'm really
just going over what happened at E3 and showing you like
kind of the
maybe
financial
snippets.
stability that we can offer, the creative freedom that we can offer.
Yeah, I think that's what
that studio is going to do. They obviously have Psychonauts 2, and they're going to go
this
finish
man
that.
handedly ruined Xbox. Yeah, he ruined the Xbox we know and love. He is going to make the brand probably more relevant, though, more profitable than ever with the shit he's doing.
As well, so we launched
it'll make it bigger, you know, like,
which again, shit for me, really, at this point. Because I was okay. Like, I was okay with a lot of the bullshit, right?
So powerful.
I was like, Xbox, the console's going to go away. They're going to put games everywhere. I was honestly okay with a lot of it, even though I probably shouldn't be. But I was okay with it because I thought I would get good games.
Obviously, bring it to PC for the
first time.
Over 100 games on PC.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck they're going to
Sarah
bring me.
come out and talk about Ultimate. You get Xbox Live Gold.
I just couldn't believe they didn't show the main game, Gears 5 single player.
Up to that. But also,
that was shocking to me because
like they acquired all this talent, but now the question is, what are they using this talent for? As Ninja Theory, great single-player studio, are they going to keep making bleeding-edge type games? I don't know. I'm not certain anymore. I hope not, right? But nothing but E3 showed me that wouldn't be the case.
Oh, definitely. Like, I've got confidence in because they were split into couple of teams, so we just gotta wait and see what's the console Ninja Theory. But
you also in the team,
like, come on, man, look, talk about Gears 5. Or 20 times bigger, new skill, combat,
and check out the chat for me. Anything?
Tell us more about what that means.
Stuart Stokes for the $5. Post up just put in his 2-week notice from Phil, full body massager, and we already got dudes fighting for the spot, saying we should earn exclusives. Shaking my head. Yeah,
wait. Who said wait? Hey, please, hey Stuart, send me. Somebody said we should earn some exclusives. Send me that. I need that.
I don't know if he was joking or if he legit. Let me find that shit for you.
All the generations, not just with the games, but the accessories.
Let me
what's the guy's name?
And you are who you are.
This one actually said that.
To you one sec.
Which creates for us, it's really us respecting the purchases that our gamers have made on our platform.
Right.
You know, some of these
Heroic Profusion, and I'm sending to your DM.
You're gonna turn on Project Scarlet. Entitlement's going to be there.
There you go.
Download the game and play. And as you know, gaming goes
from
let me
really
see.
all
physical,
who's that guy?
combination of physical and digital. I think us respecting the purchases that people have made at no charge, allowing them to be able to continue to play their games. And in many cases, those games play the best and look the best on the new generation, which frankly isn't easy to do. It's just something that I wanted to continue in Project Scarlet, and it's great to see us able to do that.
Okay, you also talked about Project xCloud and console streaming. Can you tell us a bit more about the difference between those two things?
Yeah, you know, when I think about where we're going, we're going to see games that were created for Xbox are being created for Xbox today, playable in many places. We're really focusing first on what it means to play
Heath Stevens, Neith, did you hear about Phil blocking a junk box fanboy because he was being
Chris.
Now, he didn't block Chris Steele. What happened was Chris Steele, he let Phil know his concern stuff. He voiced out, so Phil Spencer, in response, just unfollowed him. Didn't reply, didn't do anything, he just straight up unfollowed the guy. So instead of taking criticisms, you know, learning like why maybe someone like Chris Steele would be upset, he just said,
our data
we're going to ignore the problem. You don't like what I do? I ain't going to support you.
So you can access Xboxes that we have and able to play games from there. Or if you
that message he sent out that these hardcore fans that might be upset, whatever. Fuck them.
Access on your phone from wherever
2 billion
you go. That no charge for that.
2 billion's a number.
Both of those things are launching this October.
Those
Fantastic.
guys don't mean
I am going to be clear on this because you know we're here at our first public preview of xCloud now, and we're
Phil Spencer just wants yes, Masa type followers. Yeah.
Getting tremendous reaction, but one of the things I've learned this
I know Tim Dog was over there at the press conference. I'm sure it's way better when you're actually in the crowd. When he goes and rewatches that show on his TV, he's going to realize what we're talking about. I know he's tripping in the DMs. I'm not going to reveal anything. Tim Dog's tripping.
I thought he came clean earlier. I think he said it was shit. Oh, no. I read it wrong.
And when we launch our
no, you read it wrong.
He gave it 8 out of 10. Then later on, they give it a 7. But like I said, in the DMs, we know the drill, but this is the thing now. When he, even J-Dub said, when he does, a different buzz.
But we did another event last
year.
The
experience is awesome.
I absolutely loved it.
Regardless of like the games and all that, it's just the you know the people. I mean, look, Keanu Reeves when he came on the stage. That was crazy. That was. I was like, whoa! They're going full out, but then obviously after that, I just went.
Some of the nostalgia around Xbox.
Hey, bro, they tripped, fell, and never got back up.
After
SS9 Vegeta with the $5. That's cold blooded. Someone banned me for raging on Xbox in the chat. Somebody is salty.
Hey, yeah, I'm about to make you an admin right now. That shit won't happen again. You gotta cool up. Yeah, what's up, baby?
What I step into?
Oh shit!
In the UK, I used to live in
London. Exo's in London.
There, so it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, you can live that, Sean.
We have 3 studios in the UK.
So you could go to that show. We ain't even tried.
Bro, normally it's in Brazil, America.
In London, I think
at least we get some dog shit show, yeah?
Amazing news, and you know I'm from the UK myself, so I know that the UK Xbox community are going to be absolutely over there.
Phil blocked me. I don't know if Phil blocked me. They've been unfollowed me though, but I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me.
I don't think he blocked me. Z, can you make Stuart Stokes a mod?
Just to wrap up, Phil.
Yeah, I think I did already, didn't I? Or didn't? Let me get him right now.
A little bit just for me.
Y'all retweet this out?
He might be. I'm not sure.
My 2 daughters were here at E3.
Did I retweet? I don't think I retweeted the stream. Hold on.
They're watching on TV.
Hold on. When's
is
Inside Xbox right now?
Come and
Yeah, we got it on right now.
On stage to them, I'm just dad.
What's up? What's
Phil
talking
about? The connection to the fans and the community that so many of us have. Some of my really good friends.
He's talking about journey like the Scarlet, then he's talking about XO18, 19
my 2 daughters
in London.
Here, that whole connection was great. Obviously,
talking about his kids as well.
Everything that we were going to go do. But I think for me, E3 is as much about the business and the strategy and all of that.
But even speaking on that point, like Tim Dog and them, I don't give a shit what Phil Spencer's saying. Even if you watch the event and you're in the crowd, I can get it. It's a much better experience, right? But for the people who actually watch that on their TVs or whatever, how the hell do you give that an 8 out of 10? Because Kane Mega watched that on his TV and he gave it an 8 out of 10.
Kane Mega didn't go to the show?
No, I think he
was on
confirmed
TV, bro. They was watching it from home.
So he went to California, spent $1,000. We said $1,000 to go to watch it at 100 House, watch E3 at someone else's house.
I don't know what shows he got into, but he didn't.
He got into the Bethesda conference.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, okay.
Let's see what's this world premiere is about. Oh, the Surge 2. What the fuck is this?
I don't give a And what happened to that? Remember they were working with the Surge developers or whatever, right?
Not the Surge. It wasn't the Surge developer. It was
wasn't the Surge developer.
No, they were
but I thought they made both games.
Oh, they may have. But I know they made the Fallen and whatever.
Bro, did that deal get canceled? There's no way that shit's still happening. We still haven't seen shit.
Probably.
That was years ago.
Bleeding Edge.
Oh, yeah, I want to try that. I'm disappointed they didn't show gameplay. Especially after that leak, you probably should have shown gameplay.
100%.
In fact, you should have gone on the stage and said, we've been developing this game for years, since whatever year, right? A lot of people are going to spread around that, oh, Microsoft made them make this.
But they didn't say that.
What the narrative is, what people think, they don't care, bro.
No, but Ninja should at least care.
Alex, what's good, my G?
Yo, chillin', man. Yo, Z, what up, brother?
What's going on, good brother?
Oh shit, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute since the fight, right? 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Fight, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. No, so I was thinking, right?
Yeah.
Look like Microsoft shooting their load. They got Gears this year. Halo next year. What's after that? What we got?
You got Halo and Forza next year, of course. You got Ori next year.
But that's what I'm saying. What happens after 2020? They shot their load early to sell consoles.
Hey, yo, hold up. Yo, we gotta pay the bills. Yo, hold up.
Yeah, Justin Elliott with the $5. So you're telling me he flew out all the way to Cali, talked that shit on this YouTube and just watch this on YouTube at 100 Crib?
Yes, sir.
And J-Dub with the $4.99. Phil out here blocking mofos who won't who won't cuff his balls and say, thank you, Uncle Phil. We love you. Never bet on green. Hashtag always on blue. Hashtag F bear and loud ass.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, hold on, I'm say this. 100. I mean, K Mega talked all that shit, but he's doing it for the culture. And if you got 15,000 subscribers and you ain't coming to E3,
I can question your integrity.
you got to question my integrity? You listen, I'm gonna take that whole crew suspect, bro. I'm gonna do a video about it tomorrow. He flew all the thousands of miles to go watch E3 with another man inside his house. That's all I'm gonna say.
Looking like Suge Tupac. You see that picture?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
So hey, yo, volume up, man. I ain't beat no games, right? I'm waiting for PS5. That's my new thing. I'm gonna send it over
to shit, come on.
I'm waiting to beat these games on my PS5, you heard?
I'm here with Jason Beaumont, and we've got the new Xbox.
But anyway, so I want to hear your assessment on that. They're going to blow their load, right?
Is this a laptop or a desktop? I know it's a laptop.
Not really, though.
But they got some PC shit up in there. Look at this shit.
They got, well, Halo and Forza, if it launches side by side with Scarlet.
Those studios are making games, and the real question is, are they making anything worthwhile? We don't know yet.
That's the biggest question.
Games ready for 21?
And they were looking
no,
for
well,
Xbox
some of them might.
Yeah.
Maybe, but maybe one or two, but not the initiative.
Yeah, like the initiative. No, that's far. You might see their game by 21, like they'll reveal it.
Yeah,
they better do something next year.
It still won't be
Deep Silver, Sega.
What you gonna have? Indies? You gonna do a Sony day?
I mean, look what they've been doing for the last couple of years, man. I don't think they give two fucks.
They're not in a position. They're not in a position to be doing.
No. Here's the thing, Alex. They don't give two fucks about all that.
So you still gonna keep giving them your money? You won't give them your money?
I'm done.
You full of shit.
I signed the contract.
Yo, listen, you got this. Yeah, okay, available. We start giving those out.
Listen, they're showing the new They're showing the new. I'm sorry, Microsoft Gaming app.
I mean, expect an exception.
And it's available in the May for the May
I need
2019.
I meant to go by Detroit actually today. I forgot.
So anything could happen. But
I just booted up this Rainbow Six right now.
So we're on the Game Pass tab
I
right
haven't
now.
booted this thing
signed
up
in
in a
with my
minute.
account.
That's
man,
right. And at the
updates.
very
I figured, let me
top,
get on
you
here
see
until this
kind
thing
of some of the games that
updates.
we're highlighting, things like
Play this
Imperial
until that
Rome,
Square Enix.
Metro,
Your contract is void anyway because you didn't have a Guardian with you.
One of the things that's cool about it really helps you discover some genres.
I'm actually go buy those games real quick. Be right back.
I mean, we heard Phil
Look
say
at this motherfucker.
We got 260 watching.
J-Dub's making them buy games now.
Nah, I like how the narrative now is they don't care if the Xbox is less powerful than the PS5.
No. You know what's crazy? Hey, yo, check this shit out, right? I put out some tweets right there earlier today, right? This morning. And I would say the motherfuckers taking at me. See, let's come on. You be respectful. You ain't got to scream like, we get it. You ain't got to scream at Phil. I type in caps. Phil Spencer knows this by now. I type in goddamn caps. This is me. I'm always typing fucking caps, right? I can't fucking see them blind as a goddamn bat. I type in caps when I'm on my fucking computer. If you see any lowercase typing, I'm on my phone. But if it's all caps, I'm on PC. Now, with that being said, I said to him, like Matt Booty and Phil, I just did a video with Phil Spencer. You guys sold out, basically. You know what I mean? Now you talking about you wouldn't mind, or your, I guess, you know, because they asked him, he was interviewed on Eurogamer about, you know, their games more or less coming to a rival console or other console platforms. And he said, hey, we have a great relationship with Sony. You know, we putting content on Minecraft day and date. You know, Nintendo's right there across the street. Like, they open the door, like, they don't give a fuck. So,
check it out.
Again, the end game, they want they shit everywhere. It's not about the box any goddamn more. I mean, like, goddamn, you talking about, he asked him specifically about Halo Infinite. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what the fuck is this, bro? And you're not going to have the most rumor have it. Now, this rumor, for those that are jumping down my throat, you know what I mean? They try to, these motherfuckers so stupid. I guess some of you Xbox guys are mental midgets, right? Well, see, it may be more powerful than the Scarlet, but it's not more powerful than the Anaconda. Hey, I said, first of all, the Scarlet is the name of the Xbox devices, and Anaconda and Lockhart fall up under the family of Xbox device, which is Scarlet. So again, and this that guy, the editor from Game Informer, said he heard that from some developers on the floor pre-E3. You know what I mean? From what they've seen so far. You know what I mean? Nobody has a final, what do you call it, Xbox Anaconda specs or PlayStation 5 final specs. But they get mocked up PCs, you know what I mean, for the time being for their games that are coming out next year. But you know, you're going to see around about what is going to be within those machines. And now, how much more powerful? We don't know. Maybe it might be 1.2 to 1.3. I don't know. But according to them and what he heard from developers, and you think about the developers, they got their hands on it already. It's going to be the big dogs. It's going to be the EAs, the Ubisofts, the Activisions. You know what I mean? They got to get ready for the holiday push next year. You know, those consoles coming out in November. And so you're gonna have the big multiplayer, you know, with the Assassin's Creed, the Call of Duties, all that shit. Take advantage of it. So he said he heard this shit from them. You know what I mean? Quote unquote. So don't shoot the messenger out, shout. So bad of you. And think about this. I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm gonna listen to the show. Listen, you don't need a fucking powerful goddamn console if all the goddamn games you're making look like motherfucking Nickelodeon. First of all, and if all your next generation exclusives gotta run on 2013 hardware. They already said that Halo Infinite is coming to motherfucking the Xbox regular one. You know what I mean? So you don't fucking need no fucking nuclear fucking bomb.
What if Sony wants to be petty next year and say, okay, y'all want to release Halo day and date with your console? We'll release Last of Us day and date.
I personally think Last of Us is coming in June next year.
Listen, they could release Ghost of Tsushima next year. At that time,
but Alex, be honest. Alex, be honest.
So I think this is
Sony doesn't need to do anything.
I see it as the
they don't, but to be petty is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm thinking from the petty side of things. If they want to be petty, they could be like, oh, okay.
Hey, Carlos Menendez, you shout out, bro.
Here's the thing. Is we can say, think of Microsoft and PlayStation as two different runners. The PlayStation runner can be better than the Xbox runner, but it don't matter if PlayStation taunts Xbox. They're on a completely different track. They don't care about hardcore. They don't care about us. They're thinking solely of casuals and the 2 billion gamers.
Those of you who
they can thumb their nose at Microsoft all day, and Microsoft don't give a shit because they've given up. They've given up. They put their line in the sand and they said, look down to see what side of this line do you stand on. If you're not with us, we gonna unfollow you like we did Chris. So making a comparison.
I respect everything you're saying.
It really doesn't matter anymore.
They don't upset right now. I understand that. She gonna be riding that Xbox dick in like 2 weeks.
Hey, bro, no, I wasn't.
They say no. Hey, hold up, Moss. You did break bad the other day. What the evening was Sunday?
Hey, look,
that was Saturday.
On my channel, I let them know there ain't no way in hell I'm ever apologizing to Z on this channel. I'll do it from my channel. You gonna have to look at my videos on demand.
He said, yo, so you don't know about that. They can have no. I'm shitting me. He said, well, listen, George Bush said, you fool me once, you won't fool again.
Hey, and then motherfuckers that normally be here, they hopped on my channel, they said, you full of shit, boss. Like, you gonna apologize to Z.
Hey, yo, I told y'all, man. It's crazy, though. Let me tell you something, it's crazy. I'm so far removed from that shit before, bro, it was like, I'm telling you, right? Don't get me wrong, when I had that breakdown at Gamescom 2017, yeah, I was bugging the fuck out, but there was some real live fucking emotions. I'm like, bro, when they had a better song for the Age of Empire than they did the PC exclusive than their own console, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, and then when they rolled that bitch out, I said, Phil Spencer, you got some balls. The release of Funnel, I told you to release a Funnel, look at them Xbox with Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon, motherfucker. I'm like, that was it, man. That was done, man. Like that was it, bro. Like they let me know they don't give a fuck, bro.
They really don't.
I'll tell you what one of the biggest problem is because they're still making money.
That is the way.
You know why they're making money? Because you guys keep putting it in their pocket. That's why
no, this is what they did to make money because they knew people was gonna be upset. Why you think they were bundling, allowing you to bundle Game Pass and all this shit for multiple years? So even if I'm mad now, I'm like, fuck y'all, I've already paid it. So I'm like, I gotta get my money.
You won't continue to pay it. I'm telling you, ain't going nowhere.
I'm not gonna continue to pay. Hey, did y'all see,
bro?
Not to change the subject real quick, but did y'all see that Uplay Plus?
I missed it, bro. What happened?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. $14. You get access to the day and date, and then they gonna be on. They got some partnership with Google Stadia. I'm trying to figure out what that means. They announced it on stage, but they didn't.
Now, is Google Play coming to consoles or no?
Uplay, no, it's a PC thing, but it's coming to Stadia though.
Oh yeah.
So wherever you got Stadia, you gonna get Uplay Plus too.
That's big.
Interesting.
Yeah, bro. So that
just means that you're paying.
Oh, here go gameplay. Here go game. Oh, this game is like some fucking Jet Set Radio type shit, bro. Look at this shit.
What's this?
Oh, fucking Bleeding Edge. They shit like dog shit.
Oh, they showing gameplay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just show some.
Oh my god.
More powerful, you just get more options. Like the more experience.
So you look at the shit Sony pumping, you look at the shit Microsoft pumping. They say don't compare the two. Yeah, you're right. You can't compare the two.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Because you comparing apples and oranges. You comparing pancakes and steakums. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's trying to give you the raw dog. And the other one is just like here goes some flapjacks.
Thank you, the raw dog of Van Holyfield. Real deal.
These motherfuckers, man. Michael, hey, look. if they had Gears 5 gameplay, and Microsoft said we're not showing it on the big stage because it's not big to us. Fuck this hardcore shit. If that don't speak volumes,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait to play all these games on PS5, man. Just to see them.
Hey yo, you see the graphics on this motherfucking on this fucking bleeding edge. This is like that shit look like Jet Set Radio.
Hey, I'm watching it on 4K. You watching on 4K? It don't look bad. Hey, bruh.
I seen the gameplay. They was on top of the train. I am not impressed. Look at that shit. I am not impressed.
Look, it is different. I'm not gonna take it away. It's different, but the art style is just like.
But it's some shit that I'm not.
This is like Twisted Metal and. Nah, bro.
It look like a third-person Overwatch. That's what it looks like.
Beat up. They ain't even taking like he's not even reacting with the punches. He's just standing there getting hit. That's kind of.
It looks like a third-person Overwatch.
I told you should have like fucking Plant vs Zombies. Me Crackdown 3. Me Twisted Metal.
Hey, let me read Thomas Frank's bill. Because Thomas Frank's the homie, he came through. He said, until we fight with the $5 he said, until we stop spending with Microsoft, they don't care. Hardcore gamers are pushing aside for the extra $2
Yo, who got their mic on the back? I hear.
That's me. Hold on. That's my cell phone. My bad.
I personally can't wait to get my hands on it.
I'm sorry.
Just a minute.
Yeah, Thomas Franks, he came through, homie, came through on my last stream and was spitting them facts, man.
What did he say?
I gotta stop paying this money.
What did he say? To the what? To the hardcore?
He said, let me read it again. He said, until we stop spending money with them, Microsoft, they don't care. Hardcore gamers are officially pushed to the side for the extra 2 billion gamers. Sad.
Like, don't get me wrong, that new Halo, this is like the first time in a long time I'm excited for a new Halo. This Halo looks dope.
We gotta be realistic, guys. All right, Al, here. This
just felt like they taking him after what happened after.
That's what this. Check this shit out, right?
$500 for no console. That's a dog.
All right, hold on, listen, guys. I'm about to get the free. I'm sorry, they asking about the free messaging app. If you want to ask us a question live on air, hold on. What the hell is this playing in my ear? I gotta mute this.
Probably the show.
Yeah, I don't want to get shit flagged. If you guys want to send us a message live on air with the free messaging app, it is totally free, absolutely free. Say nothing is free. With how they're going to send an ad during the show, and in the chat you see a link to probably buy a $12,000 PC or something. And your question will pop up on my screen. But here's the question, right? Not really a question, but yeah, here's a question. Hold up, he's back. Thomas Frank. He says, "What? Until we start spending." McMinnell J. Chris, yo, she just sent me to see if y'all still climbing the 40-foot ladder. Don't start your shit, Chris. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna hit your jack after this show before what's called. Make sure I got your details and stuff ready in your right size. I'm sending your shirt off tomorrow. I gotta get my man Carlos too.
It's medium for you, bro.
Yeah. Hold on.
Coming to PC, Mac, and Xbox. See, hold on. See, you see that game? Even though it wasn't really gameplay, you could have shown that instead of the Bambi simulator. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yo, Top Dog. It's not that I don't want to play Halo. I do want to play that new Halo. That new Halo looks like I said, like the old school Halos. But I'm not spending no $500 for that.
You don't have to. You can play on a regular Xbox.
Play on your PC.
On your regular Xbox.
I want them visuals. I ain't gonna lie.
You can get an X. You can play the bitch on the X. They it's not exclusive to the Scarlet.
That's another thing too. How the hell they didn't drop the price on the X? Like, you got a new console coming out this year. You better lower down the price of this X right now.
Yeah, I don't know what they charging for the X.
They better do some shit.
They want $500 still.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I just
it's $400 right now though.
Hold on one second. Let me say this right. And especially somebody in the question asking me, I'm going to get the PS5 and am I going to get the as a gamer? Fuck this is a gamer. As me having a dog shit YouTube channel platform, right? I'll always own everything besides probably Nintendo. I'm leave with this shit, right? As far as that. But primary, I buy, how premium, like I said, been an Xbox guy who got all the multiplats there, and I had the PlayStation for my exclusive. Just going forward to the next generation, right? Until Microsoft, they pass the thing down, I'm just going to have the box for my Gears, Fable when that comes out, a real life Forza Horizon, maybe, or, some little games that I may like in there, but on the PlayStation 5, all of my multiplats, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's where I'm at with it, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna sit and cut my nose despite my face, but I spend the bulk of my money on fucking multiplats and getting, I'll be buying DLCs and maps and all that shit. I'm not going to stop fucking. Yeah, I'm not going to stop this game, and I'm not going to sit there and tell that motherfucking lie. And then they might come up with something I do like. You know what I mean? At the end of the goddamn day. You know what I mean? But like I said, I spend a lot of fucking money on fucking these games and gadgets and just that and the other. You know what I mean? They losing me as a customer as far as that. Hold up, my man Floyd Mayweather, XO19 was announced. We're waiting, guys, for XO19 to show. Nah, that weight game is over, big brother.
When is that coming?
End of the year.
Oh, that's in London as well, so I might try to get down to that.
But they was even more scary. She was even more scary. It's like, Sony bailed out on E3 and all that stuff this year because it would have had a lackluster show. But I can just imagine what next year's gonna look like. Like when they really come back with some shit. That's gonna be scary, man. Like I'll tell you,
what do you want them to feel?
Microsoft got problems trying to sell.
Hey, bro, they ain't got no problem because they ain't competing, bro. Microsoft ain't trying to fucking compete.
They're on a completely different race.
They want some Nintendo shit. Now Nintendo go off and do their own motherfucking thing.
Matter of fact, you got a PS4?
But we want, like I
said,
got
a PS4.
Grounded.
You gonna start playing that bitch?
It is a video game, so he's gonna do things that are more powerful than you'd see.
Xbox, you have to think about it. Xbox is
some of the other lightsaber Star Wars games.
I'm going. What I'm going to do?
Abilities here. Tell me about just some of the abilities we'll be able to wield.
What you gonna do?
Well, he's just able to throw his lightsaber and return it like a
boomerang. I'm gonna get down with this Uplay. I mean, PlayStation now is gonna have a service too. I might buy their service, but I'm not getting Xbox.
He's locked in with the box. It's over.
Lightsaber bolt.
Sony's about to upgrade it.
Now, when I was
I'm not getting the next Xbox. I'm not getting the next console.
The beta for the new PlayStation software is 16 player inside of a chat, HD voicing. She's about to get crazy.
25 minutes long, so has another 12 minutes in there.
I'll see what the new PlayStation now, when they do day and date. I might get up on that, might check that out. I'll do
bullshit. Come on, MM2K. Talking shit now.
He sound like Phil right now.
Nah, I'm serious, bro.
You sound like a politician.
Hold on one second. My man Floyd Mayweather said, what do you guys think about the Ubisoft subscription service with the Stadia?
That's crazy. Hey, bro, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, and then on top of that, there's that. Did you see, y'all ain't watched that Orion? Y'all was talking shit on Bethesda. Defaming Bethesda. Y'all missed that Orion thing. Well, Orion, that's a service that supplements game streaming, and they said that when they get it finished, that despite your bandwidth and despite your data caps, pretty much, that they're still going to give you top-notch fidelity. So if you combine that with all this game streaming stuff, and if Google includes that into their service, that Orion thing technology, then who knows? Stadia, Ubisoft, PSN, now, you know what I'm saying? When they get that off and running, what do I need? Look, I'm going to keep it jiggy with y'all. I like Xbox because they help pioneer some of the more...
Let me tell you about that devil. Let me tell you about that devil. Let me tell you about that devil. Hey, Paul, so come here preaching. Now, what happened in the Garden of Eden? CZ. Let me tell you about that devil. That devil tricked Eve. Don't start that shit, Moss. Now, why you rocking with Microsoft?
Hey, look, man, y'all make me find baby Jesus again, man. This is crazy. Look,
you're gonna be I'm all over. But Phil put out this interview. He said this and that.
Hey, look, I said 35%. I always leave myself a little bit of wiggle room, baby. I said 35% chance, man.
You get jiggy with this shit.
We're setting.
Totally
hey, look,
movies, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, Stig,
I never really cared for like Halos. Gears was but I like I like the Xbox games that they help pioneer, help bring to fruition, like the Mass Effects, the Bioshocks, the Jade Empires, even the Armed and Dangerous. I don't know if y'all remember that shit from LucasArts. You know what I'm saying?
You saw about dinosaur shit, man.
I like the games that they help bring out. But those were some of the best games that we've had in the last few generations. You know what I'm saying? So with Xbox not bringing that to the forefront, what do I need to service?
What was better, Bioshock or Mass Effect?
My name is Elliot Su. I'm industrial designer at Microsoft
Mass Effect
team. And I was the lead designer on
Xbox One. As a series, I would say Mass Effect. But if I had to pick the best game out of all the iterations, I would say the first Bioshock.
Advanced controller to date.
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about the Elite controller? Hold on, let me read these messages on the free messaging app. My man Pulpit said, Bleeding Edge got more gameplay than Death Stranding, B.
So we
Lord. Von Lamont said, I tried PlayStation Now the other day, when I got out of my AA meeting, and it worked perfect for me. I tested Arkham Origins and Mortal Kombat 9. The Call of Duty Call of Duty if panels tomorrow.
Elite Series 2.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't. He said it worked. He said PlayStation Now worked perfect for him. I mean,
they got the year right now for $68.
Better bumper durability.
Stay whatever the shit is called. They got
one of the most
right now.
critical
Get
features is
PlayStation
the new
$68 a
adjustable
year.
tension thumbstick. What you
That's
can
pretty
do
solid.
here now is actually
Top
adjust
Dog said, shut your ass
the
up.
original 360 tension
Who's that?
all the way up to
Oh,
the Xbox One current tension.
MM2K, shut your
Another
ass up.
feature
He said,
is that we have a wraparound.
I'm telling you,
right.
these dudes,
So on
these
the
Xbox
Elite
dudes,
one,
they mad
we have it
now.
only
Give them
on
2
the-
weeks.
on the
Wait until
lows
Phil
here.
come out with another
On
interview.
This one we've
Yeah.
wrapped completely around.
Like
Alex,
slides on
allows
shit. They gonna be
Hey, Carlos Fernandez said the Crimson Sky was the staple of the first gen Empire. You know, I got a problem flying them goddamn planes. I liked it, motherfucking Midtown Madness. I was hooked on that shit when Xbox.
So you thinking that Flight Simulator then?
Hell no, I can't fly them planes. I can't play no Ace Combat. I can't drive them motherfuckers. I don't even listen. Them fucking. You know when you get on the planes on Battlefield, I'm always fucking crashing. I don't know if it's up, down is up. I can't drive them shits, bro.
3 customization.
Yo, what's up with these motherfucking spam bots?
The Xbox One wireless controllers.
I'm about to go to this channel and go to the channel with that flag.
We've actually internalized the battery.
Oh, you must have blocked him already.
Continuous game.
Yeah,
Games can be
Oh shit!
very emotional as gamers
What's
play.
this sexy porn? What the hell's going on
He
in the
said,
chat?
McNeil J. Chris said, are they just replaying E3? LOL. What's the point of this show? Well, we just see a little bit of play of Bleeding Edge. We didn't get that yesterday, and they got them game like dog shit.
Lifetime of usage on our
Basically,
It's more of an that's the one.
The revolutions of the
What
thumbstick and
happens to the
button
game?
presses.
But even with that, they had games like
They'll have some people come out. Oh, I'm gonna play this game with my friend.
just show that. That would have been better than that.
Everything that goes
You know what I'm
into
They have
what
none
will
of
make
that.
this controller last.
They were
The
sending a
Elite
clear
Series
message, man.
2 comes with the controller.
Yeah, we hear you now. What is that?
In the carry
One
case
stop.
itself
Oh, what's up? What's good, boy?
comes a charging dock
I had to
and
come
an
in
area
when
for
I
all
said-
You sound
your
low, though.
components and kit.
You can't
One of the
hear me, though?
innovations we did
Yeah,
was
we can hear
this
you, we can hear
charging
you.
puck can exist
one stop. What's
outside
that one
on
stop?
the table.
You know
Hit the
I
like
had
button for me. Hit the like button.
The controller
You know I had to
inside the
come
case
through after that
through
doodle ass
the port on the back
E3,
of the
man.
case.
Come on.
This
Dog
project has
shit.
been a passion
Shit.
project for myself.
Well, let me ask you a question. All right, I haven't
everyone
spoken
at
to you
Xbox.
on air. I
We
haven't
are
spoken to you in a minute, right?
to
What's the
release
turn
this
this show
to
down?
all
Turn
our
this
fans
down.
of
Let me
holiday
fucking dog shit.
2019. We hope you all
Stop it.
Let me ask you a question. All right, now I haven't spoken to you in a while, right?
Yeah.
So again, you know, people opinions change. I know you more or less can send your opinion about the Xbox, right, or whatever the case might be. You stepping outside of the character of One Stop, me stepping out of the character of next gen. Just as being a game or consumer first and a gamer second, either or, right? Just being a gamer, right? Next generation, we're gonna say starts in 2020, right? Right? Yeah, November from both Sony and Microsoft. Do you have a favorite Xbox beloved franchise?
Right? No, not right now. No.
So none you hold dear to your heart. So nothing. If so,
no. To be honest, no. I tell you that. I still fuck with Forza though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, all right, Forza. All right.
I still fuck with it.
Okay, Forza. All right. So when Forza 8 or the next Forza spawn, are you gonna get the next generation Xbox, or are you just gonna keep what you had and play Forza on no consoles there, or do you want it in the best visual or graphic fidelity as possible, or that doesn't matter to you?
I mean, shit, if it come to PC, I just play it on PC.
Oh, you got PC, yeah.
Yeah. So I ain't finna buy a system for just one game, bro.
Oh, I can, yeah. I can listen, bro. I can definitely get with that.
So
you're not gonna buy. See, here's the thing, right? I have a very capable PC. Me myself, I just don't want a game on PC. I'm keeping it funky, which I ain't, bro. I that shit is like missing vodka and milk to me, right? Something strange. All right, but with that being said, so you're not with Gears. I'm not a Halo guy. You're not with Halo. Have you ever liked Fable?
Hell yeah, I used to fuck with Fable with heavy.
So, well, that's rumored to be in the pop lines, even though they haven't showed it now. So if they show a new banging Fable, a new what we're gonna get for us. You know that's goddamn coming. I don't know how you felt about Ori. Another game, like a must-have game, or just for you having a YouTube channel, right? Or whatever the fuck the game.
Yeah.
You're not gonna fuck with it, or just say nah, fuck that PS5. I play that shit on my PC.
Real quick, yo, Z, how long you gonna be here for?
I'm gonna be here for a minute. I ain't gonna.
All right, so I'm gonna run to the store.
Say no more, bro.
All right, bro.
Bring me back a perk.
Take it easy, Alex.
Bring me back a perk on the tall can.
Got you. You already know. See some honey with that?
Yeah. So what do you do, right?
I mean, you know, I see the thing is, I like to have all the. I don't know.
Okay.
You know how I get down. I'm kind of like you a little bit. I still gotta have all the systems. You know, I don't fuck with the Switch and nothing like. I mean, I get it for the kids, but
yeah, I understand.
But I normally just buy all the system anyway. But it's like I don't personally like my main console. It won't be the Xbox no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like my secondary. You know, if they do drop a exclusive here and there that I might like, I don't have to go and buy the system. I already have it, but it won't be my number one. I think the PS5 gonna be my number one.
But one stop. Let me ask you something. Are you a graphic whore? Do you like graphics frames, or are you happy with what you got now?
He said he got a PC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a PC, but I'm still a console nigga. I don't really care.
But see, you gonna get the highest fidelity on your PC. Xbox Live, you ain't got to pay for on your PC. Xbox Party Chat is going to be on your PC, and if you get the Game Pass subscription, you'll get access to all of their shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's almost like it ain't no reason to really buy one. Dog.
Facts.
And that's why I keep trying to tell. I've been telling people this shit for a couple of years, man. It looked like this the direction they was trying to take, you know, for a long time. And right now, they kind of slowly leaking it out, look like slow feed them. You understand what I'm saying? Because now when you look at the position that we in right now with the Xbox, imagine what next gen gonna look like. It's gonna be even worse, man. People gotta wake up and start at least talking, you know, speaking up, you know, because right now, go ahead, bro.
No. Oh, let me put this one, Bill. McNeil J. Chris, is there any PlayStation game announcement will flatline the Xbox? Hold on, good point. They can come out with probably NAC 3, and that probably kill they got the thing they showed yesterday. And let me play this last message on the message in that. Oh, that was it. But listen, I'm with you. Like I said, far as because people keep asking me in the chat. See, it's not that I'm switching. Hear me out, bro. I want to be very clear. I've always owned every console, right? And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna stop. I'm a Gears War fanatic. I love Gears. That's my new. I love. All right. You know, I'm late to the party. I'm a late boom. I love Gears, right? So I'm not gonna play Gears. I'm not gonna cut off my nose. Even though I have an Xbox One X, you know me. I am a graphics, so I want my face to melt. And just having new technology, that's just my thing. And I always own all the consoles, you know what I mean? But as far as me, my main console, hear me out. Let me clear this. My primary box, so where I get all of my multi-flats and spend 95% of the time gaming, that will be on the PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm telling you right now. Even that interview, like I said, for those who just joined, that Matt Booty did with the Eurogamer, and they said they're open to the fact of putting, Halo Infinite on the PlayStation or Nintendo, whatever the case may be. When they got a great relationship with them, but it's basically up to those guys. Listen, I've been saying this for a minute. It's not about the box anymore. It's how they make their money outside of the box. You know, they want their software everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised again if this is the last generation of them making an actual physical console, a box. So I don't want to get this big back catalog of fucking multi-plats and going forward, and I don't have anybody taking it along with me. You know what I mean? If I didn't buy it digitally, I don't want to find myself, and that's why I say I must build up my PlayStation library going forward. You know what I mean? And at least I know for now future they still have a box. That right there, that was like the last fucking straw. And like I said again, it's rumored that they may not even have the most powerful goddamn console next generation. A double fucking whammy. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm at with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just I don't know. Like it's not about us. I know the hardcore game, we've always been outnumbered 25-1, but it's like a surreal moment when you wake up like, God damn, Like how much money I done spent this generation? I done bought 2 motherfucking 3 Xbox One S's. That's $400 a piece, 2 X's, 2 motherfucking Xboxes at the start of the goddamn generations. That's 1,000, 2,000. That's over 3,000 alone just in console. Now we're not talking about elite controllers. I got shit, the one white one, 2 black ones. Them shit's $150 a piece. All types of headsets and other controllers and collector's editions. Man, shit, man. I done spent well over $10,000 this goddamn generation fucking with Microsoft. Now again.
Yeah, but go on, Z, but would you ever game on PC?
I'm not saying never.
Would Microsoft piss you off that bad?
No, as long as I have a console. No, listen. First of all, as long as I have a console to go to, if it ain't Nintendo. Now, if I ain't got Sony and I ain't got fucking Microsoft, well, goddamn, you know I ain't fucking with Nintendo like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, God bless their hearts. You know, bro, I've been saving that funky bitch, the Princess, 1988. I done been there. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I told motherfucker before, this would be a sad day if Nintendo was the only one in gaming and with nobody else. I don't think I'd be a gamer no more. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it fun because those games don't really appeal to me. You know what I mean? That I always got to stand there saying I've grown up with Nintendo, but Nintendo hasn't grown up with me. Like that's not my thing.
Zeke, let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Do you have Game Pass right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got Game Pass. Right. So, if we know that the PlayStation 5, as far as fidelity is concerned, is going to be close to the Xbox, and you said you're going to get your multiplats there, and then you got a powerful ass PC.
Yeah, I do now. Yeah.
Okay, and you know that you ain't got to be integrated in the PC gaming in order to enjoy Xbox games on that PC. You just basically boot up Game Pass on PC and start playing those games. What the hell do you need an Xbox console for?
All right, listen. You want the truth? The whole truth? All right. I got a porn addiction, right? So you take away the box, right? Real shit. Real niggas, a bunch of fuck niggas in chat, right? So you take away the box, right? I can look at porn on my box and I ain't got to worry about getting no viruses. You know what I mean? I got a $19,000 PC right now. I can't watch the same type of porn I can do on my console than I can do on my PC.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Facts.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, Z.
Yeah.
You make a good point. You make a good
point.
point.
Nigga for his honesty, bro. For real. Real nigga to fuck nigga, man.
Z's worse than Terry Crews.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Shit. But nah, I'm just listen, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, bro. Listen, I'm not saying if I hadn't had no choice to do it, bro. And I know things have gotten better on the PC form. You know what I mean? A lot of games. When I got trying to play games in PC in 2012, the controller felt like an afterthought. Like they just didn't feel the controls, and a lot of those games just never felt right. I mean, everything on a PC, the primary input is the mouse and keyboard, and so the controller was the afterthought, right? So they just never felt right to me. I ain't gaming with no goddamn mouse and keyboard. You know what I mean? Like I said, things have changed, have gotten better. But I'm just always gonna be an old school console dude, man. I don't give a fuck how powerful my PC is, man. That's just me. You sit on my ass. He said, boot it up. I ain't worried about patching this drive. Like Neff was having a meltdown last night, man. I sent it to the D drive, and the D drive ain't reading. Like I ain't gonna go through all that shit, man. I want to sit on my ass, hit the power button, and boot up.
Bruh, if you
there are problems because like
if you open up the Xbox app on the PC,
I got it now.
It's just like being on Xbox.
No, sometimes I have issues because I play Gears on. I want to see how Gears look at my PC. I did it, and it crashed a few times. You know, sometimes you shit happen on console. I just like the simplicity, man. Like this. Boo.
Yeah, that's the Xbox is looking to make it. Look, Phil said years ago, which was under the radar, and I wish I can find this clip. He said, I think it was I don't know who it was, but he said in an interview, the name of the game for us is to sell more software and less hardware. Okay, they're going by the time they release next gen, that Xbox app is going to be so buttery smooth on PC. that it's going to run better than on Xbox. Trust me. And all it's going to be is a matter of you open up the app, selecting your game, playing it from there, just like you're on console. I would get a PlayStation 5, a PC, a couple of services, call it.
But Moss, did you try the beta app, the Xbox beta app?
The one that they just released. No, I didn't try that one yet.
Okay, go try that. That shit's smooth.
They got a new one.
Smooth as hell.
See what I'm saying?
They got a new one.
Yeah, go download it right now, and you see what I mean.
Yeah, they got to do.
So you download on what, Windows 10?
No, you got to go to Xbox. Was it XboxGamePass.com or some shit?
I don't know. I'll just give you the link in your DM.
Okay.
Yo, make sure you guys get that deal, that $1 deal.
I already converted.
Wait, hold on. What's this about? The X? What's this? Scorpio?
Let me see here.
1 second. It's just showing all the games.
Last year, the team decided to tackle a feature.
You want to know how I knew the E3 was probably going to be bad? That intro they did showed a bunch of old-ass games like Halo, Gears, Forza. I'm like, oh no. There's nothing new in this intro. Nothing teasing something new either.
I like the intro though. It reminded me of like DC and Marvel's intro.
Man, DC.
Awesome. We're really committed to delighting our fans all over the world.
It wasn't fired on your day off. Microsoft got fired on their day.
Everything was going to. If you could argue Xbox is like DC, at least that's an argument. But right now, Xbox seems like Archie Comics. I took that from Porter.
It's not Xbox anymore. It's Windows. You know what? I'm gonna stop calling them Xbox. This is Windows game.
Much more powerful.
Xbox is
faster.
Bro, they're turning Xbox into what Windows gaming was. Yeah,
running on a different piece of
that's what they want you to know. That console shit, that's over.
Better from a graphical standpoint, better from a frame rate standpoint, better from an input latency standpoint, just a better experience. All
they're just talking about.
Just download that. Look how smooth it is.
They could talking about all the generations,
but they
all the
choose
games.
to be here. I don't think I've ever seen people who love their jobs that much.
Look, if it was easy, showed me the full potential of the Xbox One X, and we about to get a whole nother system.
Over 600 titles with backward
What show?
compatibility.
I'll be honest. I was expecting Gears 5 to show that off, but they fucking failed to show the gameplay, single player gameplay.
What's that bump on? That's a lob bump on his lip. Look at his goddamn lip. He got a lob bump.
Every single game that you play on Xbox One today,
Phil Spencer
on the Scarlet device. Ensuring
that's probably Tim Dog.
No, he got a fucking bump on his mouth. Ew.
Run incredibly well on
A
Scarlet.
goddamn lob bump.
Commitment and time.
Maybe that way he was on stage.
We are ramping up our test facilities so that we can hit the ground running and make sure that stuff works.
These games
got the
are going with you to the next
virus.
Xbox and the evolution.
I like how they're just showing a bunch of old games back when they were great.
With the Scarlet generation, we have significantly more power than we've ever had before.
We're all about making what you remember work with the things that you have
The closest
today.
you're gonna get to greatness, they're gonna have to go back in time, man. They ain't doing nothing right now.
The way it's looking.
They didn't even show us the full potential of the Xbox One X, but yet they're about to sell us a whole nother console. How do you allow a whole generation of lies and promises, broken promises, to pass you by, and they go out there and continue to support these people? You understand now? Whatever happened, what happened next generation that's coming up, all the lies and shit we're gonna hear, these bots gonna allow that whole generation to pass and go out and buy the next console. It's like a never-ending cycle with these people, and then they wonder why that they're not getting the things they should be getting from this company. You feel me?
This is what it is. One stop. You can talk about like iPhones. Every year in year out, people will still buy the iPhone.
I was just talking about Armed and Dangerous. They're bringing that back. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the backwards compats.
Too bad Xbox is dead.
People are just loyal to the brand and they just keep buying the same products.
My man Tim Dog was was out there asleep.
Hold on, shout out to my man on a free messaging that.
Tim Dog.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. My man Bourbon32 can't deny this. It's now war of the subscriptions. Much love to one or two of the gaming channels I mess with, man. Appreciate the love and support, good brother. He sent me that message on the via the free messaging app, and here's the link there. You can send me a message. Holla at your boy.
Tim Dog was saying that was a pre-show, and obviously we're partying hard the night before.
Yeah, you saw my man Tim Dog got to sleeping over there.
Yeah, that motherfucker was asleep.
Yeah, he goes, I was out of it.
Yeah, he was gone.
That's what happens when you drink too much and all that shit night before.
I forgot all about that game.
Far Cry Classic and Far Cry Instinct's Predator.
Oh, they're talking about yeah, they're talking about the old games coming back.
Oh, what y'all think about Battletoads? What y'all think about Battletoads?
I can't download like these games onto my external hard drive.
That's another reason I ain't fucking with that PC gaming. Too much shit. I'd rather have a console.
Prince of Persia was a good game, man.
So I'm talking about, bro. You know, I get it for the whole backwards compatibility thing for those that suffer from nostalgia. All that's well and fine, but I ain't gonna lie. They paid more emphasis this generation on backwards compat and playing your old game, actually giving us new games and goddamn game experiences. And that's the issue. There's nothing wrong with backwards compatibility and being able to play your older game. You know what I mean? But they paid more emphasis on, you know, backwards compat and old games and all these than giving us new fucking gaming experiences, man.
That's it. This is all about Xbox nostalgia. I will not support Windows gaming. All it is about remembering Xbox nostalgia.
I'm supporting the Game Pass though, because that's dope.
It said listen, Trunks said you just not real. Nah, it ain't that I'm just not realizing it. It's just that, you know, when you think like, damn, this generation is over. When you sit back, you know, listen. Say what you want, say what you will. I know I ain't the most honest man. I told you guys all the time, right? I lie to you motherfuckers all the time, but I've called Microsoft out in the past, you know, countless times, man. You know what I mean? But when you sit back and you really, this generation is over. Next year, it's, you know, the PS5 and whatever the next Xbox is called is going to be here. And I guess I was trying to see what brand new IP, what brand new experience, what brand new game have we gotten? You know what I mean? They gave us up there with the Gears, the Forza, and the Halo. You know what I mean? We haven't got anything, you know?
Now, Z, let me ask you something. For next year, E3, when it comes to the Sony conference, what games do you believe they're gonna show? Will it be the Horizon?
I'm gonna be frank with you, right? Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, right? If I believe in games like The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, the times when they come out, they probably be cross generational games, whatever the case may be, right? Sony does, you know, normally they don't come out swinging. I mean, not saying they don't come out swinging, but they you know, they're gonna have the Nax and the Killzone. They didn't pick up really seem until like the tail end, the middle part of the generation, start putting all these goddamn games. They had great. What picked up the slack was they had great third-party deals and exclusive content, and you know what I mean, and quote unquote the better version of the multiplats. You know what I mean? They probably, like I said, they probably say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know. So this will probably be about 2 years into the PlayStation 5 life cycle, so we probably see you know again with you know what I mean. So we might get an Infamous Second Son Part 2 at launch. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know what else that studio has done.
DLC.
Well, CLC.
Yeah, fuck this.
But there's a difference. Like, motherfuckers know those games are coming. With Microsoft, you have no goddamn idea. You know you're gonna get you know you're gonna get a successor to the God of War. You know you're gonna get a successor to Spider-Man. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna get a successor to Horizon Zero Dawn.
And that's one of the biggest problems this gen is you know, like last gen you knew Halo was coming, Gears were coming. Wherever Forza Horizon came as well, you know, but this gen, each game that comes out is a Quantum Break, Sunset Overdrive, and you're afraid that there's no sequel coming to them games.
They don't, cause they don't support them. You know, the Xbox talk all this madness, but when push comes to shove, ain't nobody out there buying them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. One stop.
Hold on, Xavier Banks, shout out to my brother Dragon, said you ignore Bleeding Edge. We talked about it at the beginning. I didn't like the way it looked. It looked like some goddamn Jet Set Radio shit. And PS02. How can we? What the hell is PS02?
I don't fucking know.
PS02.
So now you're loud. I don't know. I don't know what PS. What else PS02?
I'm not sure, but let's talk about Bleeding Edge for a second. Like, regardless of the graphics and the art style, if the gameplay is really good, like people like Neff and Noah, they love games like that, and that could be a decent hit for them. Just for the multiplayer game.
Hold on, my man Von Lamont said, Neff, you should try Ratchet Clank. Ratchet Clank pretty as hell. Lost Legacy is only $9. I don't know what the last one was called. It's only $9 each. Make sure you download the Borderlands. It's free on PSN.
I need to get that Ratchet and Clank. I like my platformers.
Competitive gaming in Sea of Thieves. And, no, that's really just the start. And we just did actually like a little bit earlier. We did our first kind of mixer.
But like I was saying, Nef Z, One Stop, like that Game Pass Ultimate. Make sure you get it for $1 because it doubles your subscription.
Oh yeah, I got it. It was $1, 99 cents.
Yeah. So I'm good for 3 years now.
Yeah. It was 99 cents. Hold on, we gotta send this in the chat. Here it going on.
When our producer said you're gonna have this segment, I said,
That was a hell of a deal, though. Hell of a deal.
Hey, yo, my man Sean Rashid said, well, my brother's son signed the contract. Sean said he going down, man, with a box of Lucky Charms in the ship, bro.
Shit.
He said they're magically delicious.
Oh, man. What is
Fantasy Star Online too? Fantasy Star Online. They showed Fantasy Online yesterday. Didn't they show that yesterday on stage with 360 on the Xbox?
Yeah, they showed that. Yeah, they showed it off that. Rashad, J-Dub's not giving contracts out.
Yeah. Yo, I remember the J-Dub was crazy. He said he signed crap to the veteran minimum. You know what I mean? So what was Crap Take about? What was Crap Take on?
He hated it.
He hate Z. All the Xbox guys, Ran, Dealer, Crap Mooch, many of them they all hated it. So at least they were honest. Majority of them were honest.
The only people who liked that shit were the ones there in K Mega.
That's different though.
They're doing a Halo Sea of Thieves shit. Okay.
Yeah.
No, when you over there, it's a different buzz. It's the same with Fighter
I
Night.
get Tim Dog being there. I don't know how K Mega like that shit.
Well, K Mega, what he said, he give it 8 out of 10 or something.
And he watched it on 100's TV. I don't get
it. He probably was eating a burger and gave that 8 out of 10.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I thought my man got into the show. That shit.
I'll give it a 6.
Give it a fucking 4.
Yeah, I ain't giving it a 6. Nah.
I'll give it a 6. What?
A 6 is like a D. That's like below average, but
nah, that shit was after they showed Cyberpunk, that shit went downhill.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. They spent about an hour and 20 minutes on Bambi simulators and shit like that, yo. Like, nah, bro.
Bambi simulators, so weird. Like they were sitting in the living room getting attacked. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hey, yo, did you see fucking Battletoads? That shit looked like an NES game, bro.
Bro, that shit garbage, man. I was like, no.
I don't believe they did a classic IP like that, bro.
You can't.
I can't believe they did that.
They at least gave it the graphics and Killer Instinct or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I actually thought it was gonna be something like Cuphead, like that type of art style.
No, I mean, I didn't think that. I'm saying, but bro, like, shit, bro.
Well, that's what I expected. I expected something on that level.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
Yeah,
like,
but what they thought it was like it was a SNES game.
And you listen, check it out, right? And you motherfuckers question, is Microsoft gonna have the most powerful console next generation? Why you need all that goddamn power when you making games like that, bro?
Even that's suspect now.
They need, they need something to brag about, but I don't know.
They have to. If they lose the power next power crown next
year, it's gone, bro. I told you what the chief editor from Game Informer said. What the developers were telling him on the floor, on before Microsoft showing. You know what I mean? That from what
we gotta wait.
I ain't gotta wait for shit, bro. They quack like a duck is a duck, bro. Hey, bro, what the fuck do they need all that power for? You see the games they making, bro? Like, come on, man. We gotta be realistic here, bro.
Yo, Z, 120 flames, man. 120 flames.
Hey, yo, bro, come on with that dog shit, man. You see what they putting out, bro?
That's for them apps.
Yeah, bro. Like,
for them apps.
You see what the fuck they putting out, bro?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Yo, Jay, if you listen, have that contract ready.
Nah, they ain't fucking with y'all, bro. Hey, yo, listen, y'all stay your asses over here, man.
I've got one more year.
Hey,
I got one more year left.
Hey, bro, y'all should have came with me, bro. When I went out that motherfucker, did announce Microsoft. You know what I mean? And said Sony was the true king of the North. Y'all should have came with me, bro. Hey, listen. At least then if y'all went back and if it seemed like a little sincere, These Sony niggas know they know I ain't shit. They know my integrity is always in question in case I flip flop. But at least it looked a little bit of sincere. I hopped on that G-Ride earlier and said, yo, Sony is the king of the North.
Yo,
bow down.
Yo, Z, so you have to give me a chance. Like, how long were you fighting the... No, listen. Before you start your shit. How long were you fighting the good fight for Xbox?
Shit, since 2012, 2013. Bro.
So obviously I've got 1 more year left, so I'll fight the good fight for 1 more year.
Not when
then
you
give me the
bro,
fucking contract.
It's hard to say. It's hard to get.
No. It's not up to you. It's not up to you.
It is up to me, bro.
No.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. It is up to me because I just draw the line and saying if you could not when you argue about what the facts I'm putting out, not my opinion. Like I said, you know what I mean? Opinion is opinion. Well, I'm giving you motherfucking, how you say the motherfucking facts. What's that shit Iron supposed to say? 12 Titans in the cloud, and that's the facts. I'm giving you motherfuckers the facts. 12 motherfucking Titans in the cloud, bro. I told you what it was, man. Shit.
Z, you want some drugs back then? Come on.
I'm always on drugs, nigga. That don't mean nothing.
You on some next shit. You on some next shit, man. Come on, Z.
Shit.
Yeah, boy, they really fucking up this, man. Oh. They really fucking up, man. But they still
yo, I'm gonna go to this XO19. I'm gonna ask a developer, about Assassin Odyssey. Well, the next Assassin game is 60 frames.
Oh shit.
That Vampire game looks decent.
Yo.
Who that?
That's no that.
Oh shit.
So.
Shit, so.
I'm sorry, I missed some of what you were saying as on the phone. I caught a little bit of it. People still like doubting and angry at you, Z, for you speaking the facts.
No, I was saying, motherfuckers told me they want to sign their contract. I said, no, it's too late. Y'all should have hopped up the G-Ride with me when I said Sony was the cool king, the king of the North. But the niggas is arguing against me, but not my opinion, but the mototherfucking facts. We gotta go. It is what it is.
When they wanted
MM2K, Z's not giving me the contract.
When they wanted to render Z out of his Pumas, motherfuckers was in the chat talking about, I'll lay him on his chest.
yo, listen.
Hey, yo, hold on. Motherfuckers said they was gonna knock me smooth the fuck out, though, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yo, I told you, Z, I'm not surprised people wanted to kill you because you pumped up that Joe Montana shit, and that's it. People lost their shit.
I didn't pump it. Hey, bro. I told you how that shit went. The motherfucking the developer, Slit Smooth and my DM Pauls, was giving us all that shit back then, bro. That was the moment they made the game.
So basically, what happened to D happened to you.
Oh yeah, no, that was I spoke to the developer. What happened? What'd you say?
Phil probably canned that Joe Montana shit.
Oh shit. Nah, it was a fucking mobile game though. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was a mobble. Oh,
it was a game. It was a cell phone game.
And what I missed, bro? How the show?
Bro, you know what? Come on, bro. You know what it is, bro. Hey, bro, you already know what it is.
Damn, bro. Hey, bro. So they give us a.
Oh, you call me? Yo, Z, you gonna do a show at the show? All right. I was just gonna go live at 9 o'clock for Square Enix shit.
Man,
they showed that gameplay.
Oh yeah, that Avengers, but that bitch, they gotta come with it, bro. I hope it ain't no cartoony shit, bro. I hope this Avengers ain't no cartoon.
I know.
I'm perplexed, bro. You should have covered that Ubisoft shit.
Bro, hey, like hardware and technology done got better, but the games done got shittier, bro.
Let me ask you guys something. How much confidence do you have with this Avengers game?
You said how much confidence?
Square Enix doing it?
The Square Enix making it should be pretty dope.
What are you expecting from this game? Yes.
Yeah, it's Crystal Dynamics.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I like Crystal Dynamics, man. I like what they did with the Tomb Raider.
I'm hoping it'll be on that level, that type of action.
Me too, man.
Otherwise, I'll be pissed off. I was disappointed that obviously with no Batman game as well.
But imagine if Sony would have did Battletoads, bro. We would have been fighting Fall Guys and shit, but that shit would have been epic. Bro, Microsoft gave us this old that shit. I wish Amazon would have bought my Xbox now.
Yeah, well, we can wait and see what they're gonna do, bro. Never know. Never know.
It actually, I mean, it was pretty natural.
That's who I'm hoping, crossing my fingers for, man, is for Amazon to come through.
A number of characters,
Because like I said, y'all, and please listen to what I'm saying, man. It's not. I'm not hating on PlayStation, but gamers have different tastes. It's just the PlayStation style of
Nah,
games
bro.
cater to me.
Nah,
That's why I
I'm close to cutting my losses, bro. Just saying, fuck this back compat library, dog. And just start afresh with
But
PlayStation 5, dog.
Here, so I told people, it's like, say you got two restaurants side by side, you got Arby's and Subway. Like, I fucking hate Subway. I love Arby's. Now, if I go into Arby's and they're taking forever to cook my food, and yet I see motherfuckers dancing in the street with their Subway sandwiches, that don't mean I'm gonna leave Arby's and go get a sandwich too and start dancing.
But it's not like PlayStation don't have the games that you play. Fallout 76 is a multi-plat. You know what I'm saying? We play. Let's be real, bro. We play mostly multi-plat.
We're playing mostly multi-plats now because Xbox ain't pushing the envelope or nothing. Last generation, we was playing
multi-plats are kings though.
Right. Besides a few exclusives here and there, we play mostly multi-plats.
That's this gen.
So I mean, so to switch to PlayStation 5, you're not gonna be.
You can't.
Arby's and Subway not a good comparison, bro. You got to Subway and Blimpie is a better comparison, bro.
You can't judge by the lowest common denominator, which is this generation, because Xbox ain't pushing the envelope at all.
Microsoft don't got the multiplayer base like they used to. So.
They're not pushing the envelope like they used to. So
no, bro. And the randoms be dumb as hell, dog. Jump in the online game now. Randoms is dumb, bro. Back in the day, you'll learn something playing with randoms. Now, bro, them niggas just run up against the wall, bashing X. I don't know what's going on, dog. I hate jumping in the game with randoms. I hate it, bro.
What? Tim has put up a video about xCloud. I'll put it in the DMs.
And you know what kind of pissed me off too? I was kind of pissed off that they didn't show that much gameplay either.
Yeah,
Gears, man. Come on, man.
But if you know that, if you watch all these conferences, really nobody's showing gameplay. They're doing it after the fact. It's like Microsoft got everybody together and was like, "Hey, look, don't show nothing, y'all. Don't make us look bad because we ain't showing shit on our stage."
I really haven't seen a single show that I was like ultimately impressed. Like EA, they showed the Star Wars, and the Star Wars looked good. I caught a bit of the Ubisoft. I didn't really see anything I was impressed. I don't even like Watch Dogs, bro. So I wasn't even impressed with Watch Dogs.
No, but it looks good though.
Man, it look like Watch Dogs too, man. It look like the same old.
I think Sony was smart to skip E3 though, man, because
they were, bro. Because you can't say anything. The only thing that you can say is that they didn't show up. That's all. You can't say they didn't. This shit would look horrible. But Microsoft, we got tons of negative shit to say. Sony played it smart.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I some shit going on in the chat. You guys ready or no? I'll get it. Just got back. Fred, said Fred. Macat 23. Which to PS5s and use xCloud for your old games? Which to PS5?
PS5 use xCloud.
Switch to PS5 and use xCloud for your old games.
Hey, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Hey, you right about that.
Oh man, you can't.
I'm about to cut my losses, bro. Just gonna cut my losses.
Oh, you ain't getting your next Xbox?
I'm about to sell my Xbox account, bro. Platinum 706.
You see lying. Hey, listen. Y'all jokers, listen. Tell you what happened. Even last night, y'all talk that shit about Microsoft. Y'all get right back in them DMs. Oh, what's up? Look, Sony got flight simulators. Y'all talk this shit. right back taking up for Microsoft.
Hey, man, you know I'm a shit talker, period, man. I'm gonna talk shit about them all.
Hey, but your Post funny as hell, though. Post going through a meltdown. He going through withdrawal.
Hey, yeah, bro. Post got that jail time religion, bro. Hey, you know how nigga be in jail and he a Muslim. That's how Post was. Post was like, you know what? Fuck Xbox and PlayStation. Now he done got out of jail. He back You know what? Xbox okay. Xbox alright.
Most of them
hold on, let me pay these bills right quick. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to my brother New York Music, man. And listen, I'm gonna send you something to New York Missing. I'm New York Music too, but hold on. He said the show for me was a 7 out of 10. Somebody take his phone away from right now. So the show for him was a 7 out of 10 for me. I was there pretty much, and Microsoft told me to play my games on PC if I want the power and the console when I'm at home on the couch with my ex, not my Scarlet. I don't know how you can get that goddamn show. 7
I ain't gonna lie, Z. If you a PC player, that show was a 7 out of 10.
I'm thinking New York Music. He must be an animal lover because that half-hour baby simulator.
If you game on Xbox, that show was a 3. That show was a 3. If you game on Xbox,
let me explain something to that. Let me explain
that nigga had his keyboard upside down. He meant to push L. He trying to push L out of 10.
Can I say this? The problem with Xbox isn't the delivery. Like some of us don't care that the shit is going to be streaming as long as they still support the console. The problem is the content. The content is garbage. So it don't matter if it's on PC or anything. The shit is trash. So I don't understand that. But again, to each his own.
My man, I like cats. I like rabbits. I like bears. I like babies.
Yo, Z,
New York Music, start your shit, boy.
Yo, Z, see if PS 8.4 million players.
To a damn window.
You say what? I'm good. Stuff's considerate. I'm cool, good brother. What you say? What you say? One stop.
This motherfucker had Bambi ramming his head to a damn glass.
I know, bro.
Breaking glass and shit.
Hey, bro.
Crazy shit, man.
You know what this is, bro? I'm gonna tell you this again, right? And you say like a broken record. Nah, you just don't be understanding what the fuck I be saying, right? Microsoft no longer knows what their core. I say no longer. I think they no longer give a fuck. I say they no longer know what their core what we want to say. I think they no longer give a fuck, and they're trying to change their, I guess, what they once were. Because now they're making so much money. I keep telling you, it's a dangerous situation. They're making much money and then giving this shit. You motherfuckers out there praising them. That's a very slippery slope. They're making right now the most money they ever made in gaming without doing shit, without giving this shit, right? Now, with that being said, I'm telling you right now, it ain't by chance. If you look at every goddamn exclusive that we got from Microsoft after Quantum Break, look at the art style, right? Look at the fucking direction, right? Look at what they show you on stage right now, right? And I'm a Fable fan. You look at the art style and that shit too, right? Look at fucking Forza Motorsport. They added the Legos to goddamn Forza, right? They're gonna do that pre-teen kiddie shit like Nintendo does. It's a little bit more mature. And they're going to lean on third party to give us our mature content for us the multiplayer. Like Sony kind of lean on third party for their multiplayer experiences. Microsoft they're going to lean on fucking third party for that mocap, man. For them realistic type games from the Assassin's Creed or the Splinter Cells. They ain't giving us none of that shit first part. Shout out to my man Papa Surfer who gave me $1. I think you can give your favorite YouTuber or $1 and it's free. But shout out to you even if it came out. I appreciate the $1. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm telling you right now. It may sound like I got a 10-4 hat on right now. But just like I told you, them X's and the pros were coming. Y'all said I was buck shit crazy, right? I'm telling you, bro. It ain't by chance. Look at the art style of them goddamn games they putting out, bro.
Shit look like kid games, bro. I've been saying that for a while.
Hey, bro. Like some of it's okay. Like I have a problem with Sunset Overdrive. That was cool. But this is all that they're giving us. That's all that they're giving us, bro. That's it, man. That's okay with how you say, with mix and match of shit. Like, you know, Sony does Ratchet and Clank, then they got Infamous Second Son. It's not all one art style. Like, these motherfuckers giving us straight motherfucking Nick at Night, bro.
Hey, what does that say about Phil's character? The fact that he don't follow Buddy for giving his opinion about the show.
Let me tell you something, right? Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. I've been talking. I'm gonna let y'all go. I go last.
Let me say this.
I'm supposed to go one Chris too. I forgot. Shit.
We can partially blame Phil, but like what Mass has been saying is he's been telling us what the fuck he plans to do. He ain't put it in the most layman terms, but he's been saying what he was going to do. So a lot of this we got to blame on us. Because he came out there with the limbo shirts and he looked all goofy and shit. We just thought that this motherfucker may have been a little slow, a little mental when it came to understanding what he was doing. But this is the same motherfucker that been giving us the games when under Donnie D and whoever went, he knows what we want. He's just been playing this like a fiddle. He told Satya, I know how to get to these motherfuckers. Let me act all simple-minded and feeble-minded and shit. And then walk out of the police precinct like my man on that movie where all of a sudden his feet straighten out and shit like
Usual
that.
Suspects.
Yeah, Usual Suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
There is no guys I so saying. There is no guys I so saying.
He's showing his true colors now.
Exactly.
He's showing his true colors. Hey, what you think the age group was? The average age group for the E3 attenders?
It's adults. It's ours. It's us. Man.
Adults. Remember, we the suspect motherfuckers.
So how can you stand up there on stage and show this coloring book game and Bambi and
they still clap?
That's what they got paid to do. They paid them to clap.
Hey, bro.
I don't even think they might have paid them over. They might have paid $10 to clap.
Hold on. You know, no. You didn't hear the part when the motherfucker was trying to damage control and the clap shit too? Yeah,
damn.
When after the show ended, the lady was on stage talking about what she said. Oh, there was a clap delay. I said, nah, bitch, there was nobody was clapping.
He said, no hope. That wasn't no delay.
No, I'm dead ass. There was damage controlling. Why wasn't that many cheers, bro?
For sure.
Yeah. Like that shit was bad, man. Talking about it was a delay with the clap. Oh, I heard the clapping at the beginning in real time, but there was a slight delay with the clap, so you guys might not. I'm like, oh hell no, man. That's when you know it's bad, dog.
Yeah,
they CGI the clapping.
He said they CGI
the clapping.
You said the clapping with CGI.
Yeah.
You feel that the Usual Suspects, though. He had that slew foot since 2016, yo.
Nigga said, hand me the keys, cocksucker. No, give me the keys, you cocksucker, mother. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Usual Suspect. That's a good ass movie, yo.
Yeah,
it's a quality movie, though.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, that shit crazy though, man. That shit wow.
Yep. I mean, they had. I know I keep sounding like a broken record, but they had Gears footage, and they didn't show it on the big stage.
They gave that shit to IGN.
Thank you, because they don't give a fuck about showing no hardcore shit. They don't care. Their hardcore shit is the exotic Bambi simulator.
Hey,
motherfucker running into a candy machine.
Hey, what's the damage control? They played it safe. They went low budget this year. Some dumb shit.
Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, I'll come on.
Hold on,
everything.
what?
I done heard
After Phil Spencer said, we decided we were gonna go big, or if we were gonna go small. We decided to go big.
Yeah. Yeah. You hold up, shout out to Thomas Frank. Phil knows what we want. They don't care. Phil is very calculated with his words. They want the cell phone market, plain and simple. Microsoft want it all. Hey, Thomas Frank, shout out to you, good brother. He reminds me right now of a guy that found that Jesus wasn't real. Shout out, we'll talk to you for a second, Thomas Frank. Hold on. Hold up. My New York music, the only major clapping was Keanu Reeves. The only major clapping, that was a good point. But listen, hey, Thomas Frank, right? So now you may get a layer of a little bit of my pain here because now you see what I've been saying. Because you like, you know what I mean? Because I fuck with you. You know, we talk on, on Facebook and shit, right? And then come on now, see, look, he come with these arms. Look, Phil said right here, I told y'all motherfuckers. I mean, like, I was one thing, I was blessed with goddamn common sense, man. I'm telling you right now, sometimes the smartest motherfucking room is motherfuckers think is the dumbest. I was blessed with common sense. When you got motherfuckers like me that quote unquote made the mantra bleed green, and you got me, motherfucker, out there scratching my goddamn. Oh wait, hold up, wait, what the fuck? What happened? They done changed it. Like somebody you watching the game and somebody done got turned to Jeopardy on your ass in the middle. Like, damn, Joe was about to score. How the fuck Alex Trebek get up there? They done changed the playbook mid-trim. That shit started with when they canned Fable Legends. Let me tell you something. It was crazy, right? And shout out to the jokers. I'm not gonna say no names because some of you guys work back at Microsoft. But to tell you how crazy that was. And not because I was a Fable fan. People thought I was fussing about them canceling Fable Legends. I can give a fuck about Fable Legends, right? I like Fable, but I ain't like that whole PC shit and the whole aspect being the bad guy and the control. I thought that shit was stupid. That ain't fucking Fable, right? But I'm a Fable guy, right? So I was willing to check it out. Fucking, they just spoke about the goddamn game, right? They was interviewed the day before, right? And they asked about the game. Phil was asked about it. So the game was coming along, just that and the other, right? These motherfuckers found out they lost their goddamn job and the game was canceled on Twitter. Not only was the game canceled, they closed the motherfucking studio. Like, everything came down like this. They closed the studio, canceled the goddamn game, canceled goddamn Scalebound. The last goddamn game, when you think about it, we got it now. Like I said, the last mature type game we got was goddamn Quantum Break. Whether you like it or not, that's all is subjective. So, If you take from 2016 on and you remove Gears of Force and Halo, just remove that, right? It's honestly can say up for the date, the best goddamn game that released on the Xbox platform was a $20 goddamn title in Cuphead. When you remove Gears of Force and Halo, since motherfucker 2016 going forward, the best game to release on that goddamn platform was Cuphead. Just think about that, and that speaks in values. So when we say that, Terry, and this one time talking about we gotta stop making these scully shit, but Microsoft ain't had the money. This is a $1 trillion goddamn company. You can't tell me they don't have no money. Or say that Terry Myerson was stifling out the funds and just in there, but they got money to give us elite controllers and do this and do all the other shit that we're not asking for. I don't want to go with that, bro. You know what I mean? Now Terry's gone. So who the fuck we gonna blame? Because first I had everything, blaming Donnie D. Now Donnie been gone. Y'all went from blaming Donnie D to blaming Terry Myerson. Who the fuck we gonna blame now? I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Phil has been the HNIC since 2014 and publicly been the head figure of the Xbox since March of 2014, right? If my white folk, you know what the H is? The H mean the head nigga in charge. He's been the HNIC since motherfucking 2014. It is now 2019. So when you motherfuckers was coming at me, not just you, I'm not talking about you, Thomas, like motherfuckers like D to my, especially him, that Phil secretly hanging and he saved the Xbox. As I say, stop. All that shit sounds good, right? What goddamn game has Phil given us to make you, if God forbid, if Phil Spencer was to die today and you put on his tombstone, what game do you have to give to Phil Spencer that'll make you fucking sing his praise? It's all about the gaming, right? You guys try to change, well, Phil had to give us the X. They tried to change it. I said, no, that X was paid for and was approved by Donnie D in 2012. That wasn't by chance. And I'm going to say this again, that you got an Xbox One X and a PlayStation 4 Pro. These are billion-dollar companies. They don't make knee-jerk reactions. That shit was already coming down the pipeline. You know what I mean? So I say that, and I say this again. So with that being said, what has Phil done? Because you try to give him the X. You try to squeak, nope, they had nothing to do with him. What game? What?
See, I just think you're being impatient, and you need to give it more time.
I'm just saying, bro. So when listen, you know what's crazy? And bro, I wasn't even being nasty, bro. You know, I was out there being cool and calm. I'm telling motherfuckers leave me alone. I fight back. Hey, bro, I'm talking some real shit here. Now we just want to talk about a man got swallowed by a big fish and survived for 3 days. Went on to preach about it. Then tell me about that devil. Let's talk about it. I want to have a legitimate conversation. When I started all those cause I do everything I say. I say what I say for a purpose and for a reason, right? Regardless, if some people think I'm an air here, you one day you're gonna get it. Everything I say is calculated. You know what I mean? I would say my opinion is my opinion, but I have no reason to lie about games. When I say $100,000 and this, that, and the other, I'll lay motherfucking, how you say, glue trap, honey trap, bee traps, I'll lay motherfucking traps. I did all the fucking time. So when I was doing the one-on-ones with Mooch and all of them, just that, I was asking them, you know what I mean, them specific questions and see how things would change come on in the future, you know what I mean? So even now, you see, you know, I went from Wave to E3 last year, right? Well, they showed you the studios, right? Well, niggas saying, all right, well, wait till E3 in 2008. They don't show no game, we out. All right, see, they had to get the studios. All right, now I went from the studio, got the studios to wait till XO18, right? We got that game. No, see, you got to wait till E3 29. We're going to see what the studios be working on. I told y'all motherfuckers that then. So now we're going from E3 2018 to XO18 to E3 2019 to wait. Now we gotta wait to E3 2020. And then when E3 2020 comes around, it's gonna be. I'm telling you the same shit, bro. It's not about us anymore, man. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's sad to say. It's like, bro. It's a how you say, end of the day, it's a bitter pill to swallow because you might have you prefer a platform, but that shit is crazy. Somebody's calling me. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, hold on. You want to use my microphone? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Shit. Hold on, Thomas Frank. You trying to call me? It ain't gonna work like that. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, well, it gets that together. Hey, did you guys hear in the news? Splinter Cell is officially returning as a mobile game.
Yeah. I did see that. I hope. Yeah, they had Sam Fisher. Well, no, Sam Fisher is.
Bro, what the fuck, dog? This is the entire industry, bro. I don't think it's just Microsoft. This really feels like the entire industry is headed.
They're going to dig in more, and they're teasing Sam Fisher everywhere they can. They teasing them on Ghost Recon.
Nah, bro, it's like low budget, and microtransactions is the way, bro.
high
bullshit.
profit.
All this time he was at it, bro.
They're definitely invested in that. But what they did is they got this new Tom Clancy mobile game, and it got characters from each Tom Clancy game, and it got Sam Fisher in it. So,
well, look at that shit they showed on E3 yesterday. The
Elder Scrolls that went mobile. What else? It was something else that went mobile too. I can't think of it.
Wait, so they didn't give us a true Splinter Cell remake, whatever. They just gave us a mobile game.
It's not a Splinter Cell game. It's a game that has Sam Fisher as a playable character. It's a mobile game that has him. He's a player.
Oh yeah, Diablo. Remember, Diablo got announced mobile not too long ago.
Yeah, everybody gonna do it, man. Everybody gonna do it.
Mobile has a bigger user base than all the consoles combined, bro. So they go for the lowest common denominator, bro. So that's why I was concerned. Like the Xbox One X was like only 1.34 teraflops, and if it was gonna hold back future games, but shit, they gotta make games that run on iPhone 5.
What game is that they reporting?
It's like Gears Pop. Come on, man. That game looked like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that shit was on E3 stage, bro. Like,
I know. It should have been on. It should have been on inside Xbox or some shit.
Damn.
I'm starting to feel like AAA's might be dead, bro.
I mean,
they'll come, but we're not getting the high quality, like brand new. That's the problem.
Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. There's like 300 people watching.
Damn.
Please hit that like button.
I mean, I just think they're gonna take less chances. You know what I mean? Be few and far between. You're gonna get your Assassin's Creed. You're gonna get your Call of Duty. You're gonna get those games because they make money for them. But,
those are tried and true franchises, bro. Like these companies, they're not willing to take risk on newer IPs. You know what I'm saying? They'll do Call of Duty because they know they're gonna get their return on that. But
yeah. It does. It brings the money every year. So, like with brand new IPs, like especially for Microsoft.
But even some of these, like the somewhat popular IPs, they're becoming mobile.
Yeah, they want to cash in. That's crazy, man.
This is why you want.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, this is why you see more games like Detroit Become Human going to the PC. They're just trying to cash out. Everyone's trying to cash out now. And like I said, exclusive just gonna get more spread out to PC than mobile in the future with the fucking xCloud and whatever PlayStation's gonna do with the service. We're gonna find out soon enough, man. We'll find out.
Hey, yo, you said Z Phil done graduate from a pimp to a Mac. Got the X-Boys fanboys in check. Oh man, shit. Man.
Like I said, as soon as Stadia comes out officially. And the next year, xCloud and...
So when is xCloud releasing?
I think the beta started in
October. You said October.
Well, I'm not really... Here's the thing. I'm not really concerned about xCloud. I mean, all it basically is they're giving you access to whatever you bought digitally. And, and you get to play it whatever logo.
Why are you on the go? Why are you on the go?
That's not really
it's a good option for us.
Oh, that's not something that I would probably use, but I'm just saying I'm not, but what I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, right, is that my concern with Microsoft is the content that they give and the lack of that appeals to me. You know what I mean? Like that to me is like an atrocity. Like, bro, like they straight starve us out.
When it comes to like obviously next year is gonna be coming when Sony's back with the E3. Do you believe Microsoft can pull off like big games?
No, can they? Yeah, but are they? No.
Gamer tags, are they about to censor them? Let's see.
Hold up. Nephew said I blame Maz. Motherfucker did Black Match after that show to his prediction list. Oh wait, his list was actually better. My man King Player X said wait to E3 2020. Ron Lamont said Sony's petty for putting that Final Fantasy VII release date out after the Xbox press conference. I got a feeling that the event is going to be trash. I hope not. I'm really hoping that Square Enix can save E3. This overall has been very lackluster for me.
That would be the best game.
What's Zen? Is Zen CPU like?
Yeah, Zen's
Ryzen.
Okay, well, there's like this quote going around saying like Sony working collaborated with Sony over the last few years to build a custom chip based on Zen 2 and the next gen Radeon architecture. And Microsoft's quote is, Custom processor, co-engineered between our team and Microsoft team with one goal in mind, to deliver the ultimate game experience. It uses our Zen 2 CPU core and next generation Radeon RDNA gaming graphics architecture.
Yeah.
Is that the same shit?
I don't know.
No, I think no. It's like I personally think it's the teams. The like Microsoft engineering teams are working more closer. Like they're both sharing technology.
Like I said, I think
no consoles gonna run the same shit, bro. They're gonna be so close
No,
in
it's not
power,
the same.
dog.
I don't think it's the same.
Bruh.
I'm telling you.
They're gonna be so close in power, bro.
No, yeah, the power's gonna be similar, but with that quote from Lisa Su, what does it say? RDNA as well. I'm not sure what.
But Navi has RDNA too. Navi has RDNA built in it too. They gonna run the same. They're gonna be very identical.
Yo, I'm telling you,
It's
now,
not.
was it? I'm telling
That
you,
shit gonna be so close. You're not even gonna notice a difference when you play them.
Yeah, probably not. But I'll tell you what, my Xbox better not drop the power.
I don't even think.
It ain't gonna matter.
Unless it's a substantial, yeah.
Well, let's
They
think
gonna
about it.
run.
Hey, listen. Hey, Sean. I know you ain't the sharpest knife in the goddamn deck, right? In the drawer, right? Check it out, right? Because you believe in burning bushes and talking snakes, but it's another story for another day, right? Why do you need power? If you see the type of games that they're making.
See, the reason why they need it they need something over Sony at least.
Bro, it's not a. You still thinking about? You gotta listen. You still thinking about Microsoft trying to battle Sony for sales and the Xbox One or whatever being number one. It's not about that anymore, bro. They came out and did an interview. I just did a video about it, and he said he's open to putting Halo on the PlayStation or the Nintendo. Nintendo's right across the street from them. You know what I mean? Bro, listen, if Microsoft wanted to sell more boxes, Minecraft Dungeons will be exclusive to the Xbox. Plain and goddamn simple. Think about that. Huge as Minecraft is, but that's Microsoft owns the IP that had nothing to do with the deal that was already in place with the other Minecraft. This is a brand new IP. If they wanted to sell more boxes, that game right there will be exclusive to the Xbox. It's not.
Wait, what the fuck is this game?
I don't even
I don't know.
Bruh,
they're
putting
no,
they're putting fart jokes in this shit now.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro.
Oh, bro, this is our new exclusive, probably.
The newest member of the Xbox Game Studios family will be joining us. That's right. Double Fine's Tim Schafer is coming by with Psychonauts 2.
I'm so excited about the Schafer being brought into the fold. It's great.
AP the Shooter, bots. The best game this generation is Gears 5. Wasn't even made for the X1 coalition. It was just on AMD stage, and it was made for PC. Best place to play my ass. You ain't lying about that. They said that goddamn game was made with 4K 60 in mind, with PC in mind. You absolutely fucking right. Shout out to AP the Shooter. You absolutely fucking right. They've been said that. It was last year. I did a video about that.
It's gonna be 4K 60 on the X as well.
Best place to play Gears 5 is not on your console. Not on my $5 boxes. Be on fucking PC, man.
That's what they said, anyway.
You ain't lying about that shit.
Do any more builds? Any builds in the free chat?
Yeah, let me go check right now. Let's play out. I read all of them. Actually, I'm gonna leave the link right here again. Guys, if you want to see a message again live on here, here you go. Here you go. After this dog shit is off, I'm gonna come back though. I'm gonna be back at 9. We're gonna stream Square Enix shit. Hope Square Enix got some bangers.
Yeah, I think this shit ended a while ago. I don't see the point.
How's Nintendo done the conference? Yeah. Well,
I think Nintendo should probably choose.
Hey, we're gonna see a bunch of cell phone games from Square Enix.
Yeah, we are. No doubt.
I just want to see fucking
Avengers.
Yeah.
That could be the best game.
I don't really care.
Wait. Isn't Square Enix doing Final Fantasy 7?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Who gives a shit?
Which is officially coming out March 3rd, so early next year.
What is?
Final Fantasy 7?
Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Oh, yeah. Where's Jay Barty? Jay Barty was in this year.
Oh, yeah, because he's crazy. But no, it's early next year.
Oh, Code Vein.
A new follower. Shogun.
I didn't think it was coming out that soon.
So what we got this year? We got Gears 5.
That's it.
And Death Stranding.
Forza Lego.
Death Stranding.
What are we talking about as a whole? We got Death Stranding and Gears 5 really to look forward to as far as like first party.
I think The Last of Us and 20 is going. Obviously going to be 20.
That's next year, that's it. That's next year.
That might be holiday 2020 though. That might release with the PS5.
I reckon
because what they announced something come out in April of next year. I forget what was it.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, Trunks, nobody's checking for Medieval,
Wait,
bro.
hold on, man. Hold on. APM shooter. Listen, man, he just put some great interest in the chat. Because they didn't talk about the Xbox gonna be 12 T-flops and all this shit right here. AP, you should say AMD's best chip is 10.4 teraflops and it's $749.
Yeah, but the dev kit was apparently confirmed at 14.
But the dev kit is always more powerful than the console.
But the next dev kit was like what 6.6, something like that, 7 T-flops.
Right, but one thing you got to realize, that might be their most powerful chip, but it's only got 40 compute units. Microsoft could order custom chips with I think up to 64.
Exactly. Right, but ain't no console ain't no fucking custom Xbox gonna outperform no AMD chip in card.
Yeah, I doubt it, but I'm just saying I wouldn't count it.
It's only like a teraflop difference normally.
I wouldn't count it out though. I wouldn't count it out because
a console, a $5 machine, was included in the that's not even a full GPU. It's the APU, which is the system SoC. Then a desktop. That's like a laptop operating a high end a laptop with the same GPU, whatever, as a 1080 in the PC on the laptop and a 1080 on the PC desktop. The desktop will outperform it.
Yeah, no, the PC will outperform it. But let's take a show of hands real quick. Who's checking for Medieval? Anyone on this panel? Anyone in the chat?
No.
Just Trunks.
What the fuck is that?
I'll get this. I'll get it. Medieval.
You want Medieval, really?
Yeah. Hey, that game was back in the OG PlayStation.
That looks like their Voodoo Vince.
I mean, it's not like you know what I'm saying. Who will holler for it? But I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic.
No,
you only play free games anyway, so shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
You don't play games, son. Shut the fuck up. You ride around with ET all day.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. At least I'm flying to the moon.
That's a good point though. If
hey, bro, they bought the Psychonauts dev to make the Voodoo Vince sequel. Mark my words.
My God, that's Phil's favorite game.
Shit.
Favorite franchise.
I bet you he's like, I can get a dev that can make that shit for me.
Oh shit. Made a free bill. Let me see.
You know what? It does look like Voodoo Vince stuff.
Onto those, you want those. Do unto those. You want do unto others that you want others doing you. Foolish time.
Medieval is not better than Cuphead.
Yeah, doing the others when others doing you.
Is it?
You ain't trying to do shit. Hey yo.
Let's see what's exclusive. Sunset Overdrive.
What about Sunset Overdrive?
You're saying Medieval is better than anything on Xbox besides Halo, Gears, and Forza?
Nah, I want to take the Medieval. Sunset Overdrive.
It's not better than the Quantum Break.
All you little shit rise to keep it fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not better than that.
Yeah, man, Rise was slept on, bro.
Yeah,
Rise ain't no Gears of War. I mean, it ain't no God of War, but Rise was dope.
He has a lot of potential, that game.
And they could have took it to the next level with a sequel, man. That's normally when games shine.
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, hold on. Do me a favor. Somebody give me the hold on. It says I'm locked up.
Simulator's competing with the fucking Flying Squirrel Simulator.
Hold on. It says Thomas Franks. Hold on. Shit. Can somebody put the link to the Discord in the chat right now? Inside the chat.
Yeah, I'm out of create one. Give me a quick minute. Gotcha.
What's going on?
No, put the link to Discord in the chat. I want man Thomas Franks to join.
Oh. What's his name? Is he Child of God?
Who, Thomas Franks?
Yeah.
No. This is Thomas Franks. Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait. What's your, hold on.
I don't know why to post it.
So in this case, in this demo that we're showing at E3, the Psychonauts have implanted this office space that looks very sterile.
Man, have they showed anything worth a damn on this show yet?
Nope.
I'm putting the link in the.
Do you reckon because of Shannon Loftus did that tweet, they didn't announce her studio, like she took over a new studio or some shit? You reckon that's why they left it out at E3 or some shit?
They didn't get the studio signed in time or some shit at then.
Neverland, you tripping, bro. Quantum Break was lit. Control like it's gonna be lit too.
I think Control's gonna be really good.
Hey, Ghost of Tsushima gonna be that game, bro. Isn't that what was confirmed for April? Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's confirmed.
No,
I hope it ain't hard like goddamn Shadows Die Twice. That shit was some dog shit. That shit was too goddamn hard.
I don't think so, but I think this gonna be a little more.
I reckon it's gonna be similar.
Now, hold up, somebody just said Zaya asked the panel. I just built myself a killer PC rig. It's got a Ryzen 2700X. It got crosshair RGB, Vengeance RAM 16 gigs, 3200. It has a crosshair Acer motherboard. It has an NVIDIA RTX 2070 with a Samsung Evo 1 SSD. And my setup is more powerful than the Xbox Scarlet and the PlayStation 5. Or should I buy these next generation systems? What I'm missing on the PC at the point. Well, you can definitely get the PS5 because they ain't gonna get the exclusives right there for now. But
I think you're gonna be, as far as like the GPU, I think you'll probably be on par. Now the CPU, I don't know if the CPU is gonna run maxed out on the new consoles because of the heat and stuff like that, unless they're gonna have some type of water cooler in them. But I think you're about equivalent, if not more powerful. A little more powerful than what next gen will be with that.
No, when it comes to this next gen console, do you reckon they're gonna be bigger in size?
I would hope so, cause I got a i7 9700 K and that shit runs hot, bro. Like when I'm playing like over 100 frames, that shit, I can feel the heat coming out the side. I need to get me a water cooler, a liquid cooler.
Just heard about.
Yeah, hopefully they build a good box.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? The Zen 2 is supposed to run a little cooler though. Like it uses less power, so we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see what they done came up with.
It's all custom as well, so
yeah, I know.
We probably
it's 7 nanometers, so it runs a little cooler.
Yeah, we probably find out more information probably like
give us some more context about
early next year. Probably we probably find out more information.
Is kind of at his lowest of low. Right. He's watching
Xbox will probably do the same what they did with Digital Foundry.
He's breathing his last breaths. He hears this signal, and
let them release the
runs
specs.
To that window, and then trying to get him on comms. He can't understand why this UNSC friendly isn't responding. Wipes the glass, and it's been amazing to see that reveal of Master Chief and how both that was an amazing moment at the show. And how our fans have kind of taken that and put their own creativity into it after the fact all over the internet.
Right.
I want to go back to you saying that was
in-game
engine footage we were seeing.
No, listen to what they're Halo.
What's the community been asking you, and how do you want to respond to some of that question? Yeah, so we debuted the Slipspace trailer last year, and we built all of that content inside of the Slipspace engine. This year is really important to us to go back and build the opening sequence of the game, and it was really exciting to be able to share that with our fans, all inside the new engine, so they can get a feel for the game.
It doesn't look that graphically demanding, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like no next gen shit.
It doesn't look like crazy next gen.
In Halo Infinite. And can you tell us more about the Slipspace engine itself and how that's going to impact Halo Infinite? Yeah, so the Slipspace engine.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're gonna try to push this with higher frames?
Of our next 10 years of Halo experiences, and it really
60 now, ain't it?
Hey, I'm about to keep it 100% real, bro. The facial animations and the way the faces look, it look way better on Devil May Cry 5 and Death Stranding than they do on this Halo.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed.
That with the promise of
like
we're shipping.
I'm just thinking, are they going to be pushing frames in this game?
Xbox One family.
Like they talked about 120 frames or whatever.
Right. And then of course the power of Scarlet.
Fuck no.
Ship and holiday.
Is it a thing? I think they're making it. It's going to have to play on the base Xbox One.
Yes, I'm trying to say.
And I know the GIF I've
I've
seen.
been my great for a long time.
But like you said,
even in that case, like let's look at The Last of Us 2, right? That's the same ship, but it looks way better.
And everything else you'll see in Infinite. Yeah,
what does Halo run now? Halo 5, 4K, 60 or dynamic?
Really,
it's not gonna be 120 though, Sean.
You really see the core of that on Master Chief. Our art direction is embracing the full legacy of Halo, taking those iconic themes that players know and
what's your
love,
hype
and
level
bringing
for
them
this game?
together and evolving them to
Oh,
create
I like this
something
shit.
new.
There's way better
So
direction.
Master Chief
The thing is,
heavily
when you think
inspired
about
by
Halo, it's
Halo
never been
3. It
like
has
that
elements
graphically
of
beautiful
Halo
besides like
4 and
maybe Halo
5.
4.
Halo Legends from
No,
the
but
extended
that's the
edition.
truth though.
We bring that together and create
Halo's
something
never
that's
been that
distinct
graphical
and
game.
new and special for our fans.
Double
So what has it been? Story and gunplay?
Nessun is all about the gameplay.
Yeah, was very reminiscent of Combat.
It is.
Is that something you're going after? Absolutely.
Why can't I have gameplay and graphics?
So central to the identity of Halo. It's
Or
really
buy a
hard to even
PlayStation.
Talk about Halo without hearing
You know, that's what
the
Nintendo guys say. You know what I mean? That's about the gameplay. Why can't I have gameplay and graphics?
Kind of set that tone, and then had this iconic sound design like the shield recharge effect. And we really want to embrace that, and we have.
But do you know what with this Halo when it ended, the music in it was amazing.
Is working with Curtis Schweitzer.
They're going for straight nostalgia with this Halo. They're trying to make it look like Halo.
Yeah, it reminded me of Halo 1, not the music.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Music and sound, and bring his own.
I need to play them games.
And that is what you got.
So, bots, is Cyberpunk 2077 an Xbox exclusive? FNs.
Composed all the music for that opening sequence.
I really wish that game was, had a third-person option.
Great, I can't wait to hear it. One of the things I personally loved about the trailer was it
Come on, even Z will agree with me that.
He wants everything third person.
I want everything third person, man.
Child in the background. What was the
because I know that game's going to be epic.
With the trailer? Yeah, we wanted to really embrace this great storytelling.
I reckon when it comes to open world games, that's going to be a benchmark. That game,
wanted to be about
Cyberpunk.
Master Chief. Master Chief is the center of any of our stories, but we wanted to introduce the pilot and really connect the player to them in a deep way. Our associate creative director, Paul Crocker, is also a writer, and Dan Chozich, our narrative experience director, really wrote and brought this whole,
that is him, Child of God.
to life.
Yeah, that is him.
One of the great
someone kept booting him out.
elements that they've woven into it is kind of reconnecting with some of that feeling you got the first time you stepped on a Halo ring, where there's so much to discover and explore.
Give him
the
rights to add, like join or make him
Child of God is that's Thomas Franks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm afraid, but I'm going to sneak in another question.
Give him some roles so he can just hop in the show.
Tell us about the end of the trailer.
What happened? He actually got booted out?
Can you tell us about? I know you're probably not going to be able to tell us what's next, but tell us about the.
Yeah, he just needs to join back. I'll put him right in here.
Yeah,
you can't give him a role now.
We're definitely
I gotta find him in this thing.
Of mystery and wonder. The players with some questions, but that was a really important part of the trailer where.
One thing I was happy about the Game Pass Ultimate. You get to play the games early, like Gears Ultimate Collection, all that bullshit.
Reconnect.
Child of God.
All right, and just very quickly, finally, what was it like being in the theater and
I gave him a roll.
reaction in the moment? Oh, it was amazing in the theater. It's at 343. We always really are motivated to build great things for our fans, and we spend a lot of time working on these.
Nev, have you done that shit yet? Game Pass Ultimate?
Yep.
For $1.
It's just so meaningful to be there.
It's Cyberpunk 2027.
Yeah, that's an assault rifle.
Hell no.
Hell no. Chris, thank you so much. I've got more questions. I'm going to try to fit
Do I play the Division? Yeah, I played the Division too. I haven't played it in a while.
So head over there, read that, and lots more information there. All right, we're almost done here. Oh, it went by so
Come on,
quick.
y'all. We got 306 watching, man. Hit that like button, please.
Hugh Stevens said the AMD GPU. Yeah, like I said, if AMD's top, my man AP Shooter sent me the link. If they top GPU.
They're closing down. I know, but the lights are going to
So the top GPU is let's see.
As soon as we're done,
Is the 5700 XT. And that's 10.14 T-flops, right? 8 gigabytes, whatever. Ain't no way in hell. Like, how the fuck how much powerful? is that PS5 and the X gonna be? Them shit's gonna be well under fucking 10. I see about 9, between 9 and 18 flops.
Hey, we might be set up for that disappointment.
Oh shit! I mean,
I don't know, bro. They
both probably about 18 flops, about 18 flops, bro.
They are custom chips, though. They are custom chips.
Ain't no custom chip out before no fucking desktop GPU, bro. Come on, I'm telling like you
PS5 dev kit like 13 T flops.
Bro, let me tell you something.
They can't be that low,
bro. If AMD listen,
I don't see them being like 2 T flops lower.
Here we go. You niggas need a dose of reality again. Hold on, man. I do this shit 8 times, bro. Yeah, I do this shit 8 times yourself, bro.
Now, hey, before you say something, Z, let me remind you that when the Xbox 360 came out, it had the latest GPU technology built into it, bro.
I'm gonna remind you of this, right? Yeah, I knew you niggas can help yourself, right? You gotta realize that at that time then, when consoles came out, they had the top of the line hardware. But what happened was you had that 8 and 9 year console life cycle. That when PCs every year, 2 different cards every goddamn year, consoles would never catch PC again, bro. Ain't no way in hell there's no Xbox, ain't no PS5 or no Xbox and the kind of scroll going to outperform a regular desktop GPU and whatever. You know what I mean?
So if you had to predict today, what do you think the teraflop count is going to fall?
Anywhere between 8 and 9.
Think about holiday 2020 now.
Anywhere between 8 and 9.
I say because we're doing cards right now. What about cards next year?
Bro, if AMD out, listen. If,
what if they get a refresh? That runs
listen. Neff, bookmark this.
Bro, listen.
We're gonna get you, Z. We're gonna get you.
We're gonna
get you. I ain't betting against Z, man.
You was not getting no APU. If let me mute this shit here in the back. Let me hold on. Let me mute this shit right here.
No, let me get you. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Let me put this shit up on the screen. These fuck niggas do it every time. You niggas don't kick. You guys gonna keep with content. They gonna keep with content, yo.
$199. Swear y'all FNs would fail an open book test laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
Yo, Z, I'm not Z. You and your shit locks.
Yeah, I do this shit 8 times. Where that shit at?
Oh, this shit's finally over. Let's go.
According to rumors, 14 teraflops and 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory. Fuck, nigga.
Like I don't see that shit being significantly lower than a dev kit.
Hold on.
It's gotta be more than Stadia. Come on. It's gotta be
dev kit always gonna run higher. You're gonna get higher
I know
specs.
that, but usually it's like between 1 to 2.
I got it up on the screen.
Not that damn low.
I got it. Look. AMD just had their show. AMD's Radeon 5700 XT 50th anniversary edition. This is their top of the line card, the gold edition. 40 compute units, 10.14 T flop, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6. I mean, this card is $750 too. And I fuck all this other shit right here, right? And this can make so again, ain't no way in hell the PS5 or the next Xbox, whatever's in it, is going to outperform that goddamn card.
1 second.
Mind you, this is a desktop GPU. Not a mobile. You gotta also realize what's in these consoles are mobile fucking chips.
Okay. AMD confirmed that chips they announced at ComputeX were hybrids and they still use GCN. Their tech was not full art. Okay, never mind.
Okay, Z, but when is this card out?
They just announced it just now.
Oh shit! So is it out this year?
Hold on 1 second. Fucking, what's the nigga name? Pastor Briggs sending me these goddamn long ass nigga. Hop on the Discord, nigga. Shit, I'm sorry.
Are we ending this shit?
No, hold on. We still on there. Hold up. I want to get to the bottom of this shit right here. I'm going to go to my chat now. Hold up 1 second.
Z, this is what I said last time.
Hold up, nigga. Hold on. Let me bring the show.
No, listen. I'm going to slap the shit out of you, yeah?
All right, there we go.
Listen. I said this last time too. I believe it was D or someone. I go, would it be better if they went between 8 to 10 T flops, but went big on the CPU side?
Yeah, listen. I know Phil did a interview.
That's what I said last time.
He said as far as performance, they're gonna make leaps and strides as far as performance, for us on the CPU side of things. You know what I mean, and this probably is a way to introduce us to the PS5.5 Pro and the Xbox and the kind of whatever type, mid-gen refresh again. But bro, again, this is a desktop GPU. At a minimum, right? if the Pro is 4 T-flops, right? It can be at least a double that. At least, whatever, double that. I don't see these consoles being past 10 T-flops, bro. I don't give a fuck what that fucking dev. If that's even a confirmed dev kit.
Yeah.
Wait, but isn't the Vega 64 13.9 T-flops?
Vega
64, yeah.
But this is AMD. The top of the card is 10 fucking 4 T-flops. What are you talking about?
Vega's AMD.
Their top of the line card is 10.14 T-flops. Now, I don't know who the fuck just sent you that note. Tell him to take his ass back to class. Their top of the line card rate is 10 T-flops. I got it on here. You know what I mean? It's like when NVIDIA released the Titan XZ and all that, the $3,000 Titan. This is their fastest card right now to take for, Like, yeah.
To be honest, I expect it to be more than Stadia. Expect it to be at least 11.
No, you think 11? I don't know. I don't think nothing funny. I say, all right, fine, fuck it. We go balls to the wall, right?
11.2, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think we need to temper our temptations. These are consoles at the end of the day, not fucking PC.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get the CPU. They use some chips on the chips, SoC systems on the chips. Ain't like you got, and that's for heat consumption. You know what I mean? Just not overheating.
I'll tell you what the problem is, Z. We've been
we need to take our L's like men, just like D-Batch. Just put it out there.
I'm going for 11.
We gotta realize this too, though. The way that AMD, they don't do the same tier flops as fucking NVIDIA. No, this shit a little different. You know what I mean? This shit is a little different. But
look, yesterday they talked about like the new Scarlet is going to be 4 times more powerful than the X.
Well, they were talking about
overall performance.
They were talking
That's
about the CPU.
Yeah, overall performance. Yeah.
But no, am I wrong about the Vega 64?
I got it right here. I got it up on my screen. I bring it up. I share it with everybody. Hold on, fuck nigga. Hold on.
Oh shit, Z's gonna slap the shit out of this.
And also too, I'm gonna tell you again, these are desktop GPUs. We talking about a mobile chip, bro. You ain't getting it in no console. That bitch would be a nuclear bomb. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. AMD Radeon XR Vega 64, 4,000 cores. This is a desktop GPU. Active, right? Just processors, GNC 5.0.
Let me ask you something. Is Noah here?
What'd you say?
Who's in the chat? Who's in the Discord chat?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, in our chat here with us? There should be Noah in there.
So let me ask Nova. Nova knows a bit more than us. To achieve 8K, which they've been talking about 8K, Sony and Xbox. What
they probably use that with
a
no? That's going to be done with an upscaler with a chip through hardware. They not getting that. Ain't going to be no 8K native unless it's a 2D game.
Right.
That's going to be from an upscaler. Just like the Xbox One S can upscale to 4K. That's done through a chip. Yeah, that's not going to be. That's not native. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. T-flops. Oh, man. What we got going on here in the chat, man? What we got? Help me close this right. Close that. Yeah, the Radeon 7, which is 13.5 T-flops. The top of them, some of the top of them car. I'm sorry, you're right. But again, those are desktop GPUs. What I'm trying to say, those are desktop GPUs. A regular car. The Xbox and the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, whatever you want to call it, yeah, will have mobile GPUs. That's not the same. It's like if you have I'll give you an example. It's like if you have a GTX 1080, right? TI on your PC, on your desktop, and you have the same card in your laptop. Your laptop's using the mobile one. Your desktop would dance circles around your lab remote. You know what I mean? You can't even fucking compare the two like that. Like it's not even close. You know what I mean?
Like I said, Z, it's all speculation. Yeah,
I think that's kind of where the problem lies, because we know we're getting a mobile GPU or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the mobile version we're getting is 9, then that's really fucking weak. That's why I think it could be like 12. Even the 12 version wouldn't be as powerful as the desktop version.
Let's have fun with this, man. You motherfuckers, hey. Like sometimes some of you guys be on board. Some of you guys are a little less crazy. Some of these Xbox. He said, next gen, you are mentally challenged, retarded. Are you saying Mark Cerny is lying about the PlayStation 5? How did that Rapid Pack math work on the PS4 Pro? Like, come on, bro. You gotta be honest. You ain't get no 8K native goddamn games on no PS5 or no goddamn Xbox. This is the final goddamn console. Like, what the fuck are you guys? What do you like? Listen to what you're saying, goddamn, bro. Y'all motherfuckers twigging.
The power
right, man. I just got to watch the E3 show, man. I need to know something, sir.
What up, Pastor Briggs?
What's going on? God bless all you guys, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Bless you, Briggs. Bless you.
I need to know though. I need to know. Is it worth next gen getting the new Xbox?
If you want the best looking graphics or whatever you're gonna play on, then yeah,
of course it is.
Yeah. But I'm also hearing too that the PS4,
if you want the best of the best,
PS5 is supposed to be more powerful now.
Listen, Briggs, I'm still like this, right, bro? I'm gonna own everything. You know what I mean? I'm just doing the majority of my gaming on the PlayStation 5. You know,
but look at this though. But look at this though. Okay, you can afford that though. What if I'm a player that can only afford one of these boxes?
I'll play this. What exclusive you like more, right? If you prefer Sony exclusives better, I would go with the fucking PlayStation 5 and get that and do all that shit there. And then get the next Xbox when you can. Get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? That's all.
And this is really starting to get depressing, man. I might just go buy me a Nintendo Switch, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, look it up. My man, Jamie Dixon said the RTX 2070 has 7.5 T-flops and outperforms the Vega 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, then Z is right. Yeah, King like it's not. Listen, it ain't even about me being some shit that's just fucking basic fucking common sense, and not I ain't no complete. I'm a complete dummy when it comes to PC shit, but I don't get caught up all these numbers. Again, if you think you can get something 8K native in a fucking $5 goddamn console, like you smoking some of the rawest dope. Just like Sony told you also that the PlayStation 3 could do motherfucking 1080p 120 frames per second. How did that work out for you? You know what I mean? Well, you got to be realistic here. You know what I mean? They sell shit to they catch the eye of the casuals that don't know no better. Yeah, 8K. Like, you know what I mean? They don't know. Train motherfucker, native 8K upscale. Okay, like I said, the Xbox One S can give you 4K, but it ain't native 4K. That bitch is upscale to 4K with the HDR through a chip. So, you know what I mean? You're going to get that technology 8K native. I mean, 8K, if games start to support it, that will be upscale via a chip. Hell no, it won't be native. Ain't no way in goddamn hell.
Unless it looks like Battletoads.
Yeah, shit. But they probably have a struggle running that shit at native 8K. Like, yeah. Shit, man.
No, but I'll be honest, I expected it to be at least just beat Stadia, like about 11. That's what I would have put my money on.
You said what?
I would have expected 11 T-flops.
But again, even the saying T-flops, you gotta remember, they got us with that T-flops at this generation to get us to console guys. It's not even the same thing as you know what I mean, as a real measurement of a T-flop. You know what I mean? But as far as that, you know what I mean, 11 T-flops, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I just said, my man just put there. Like, think about it. A fucking RTX 2070 outperforms a Vega 64.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna put y'all in a little secret, but teraflops just mean how fast the GPU can crunch numbers.
Yeah,
that's it. It doesn't equate to real time performance. Like
I think the next gen, like Sean said, though, will be more powerful than Stadia right now.
Oh yeah, I mean it'll be more powerful than Stadia.
Yeah. Even if it's a lower teraflop count,
it's hardware. It's native. You know what I mean?
Even if it's a lower teraflop count, it can still outperform because it's a new architecture. Yeah. So we can't really.
Even the way I've seen Phil Spencer announce this, man, he didn't even look enthusiastic about it like he did with the X. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Hey, now Briggs, I would hate you. Now you didn't hop in the hot seat. I was trying to close the show. Now you say the way that Phil Spencer presented this to you, didn't feel like he was just.
I felt like he looked like he was defeated, man. Like he was depleted. Like he had no energy when he announced it. He wasn't excited about it.
Okay,
he just said it and got off stage. You know what I mean?
All right, so you basically saying that Phil couldn't sell you on the next generation Xbox?
Oh, he's not a salesman. No.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You're a preacher and he couldn't sell you.
Hey, yo, but I'm gonna say, how the hell did they sell you but a man getting swallowed by a big fish? It brings. I need answers.
I need answers.
Yeah.
Two different stories. We'll say
no,
that.
No shit. Hey, yeah, them ain't no two different stories.
We'll expand your mind.
Hey, yo, he said, "Let me tell you about that devil." Hey, what's going on, Briggs?
Oh shit!
So let me tell you about that devil. Now, what's going on with that devil? Is the devil a physical being? Was it really a talking snake? See, let me tell you about that devil.
Who are you gonna believe?
My man, he be all right. Then he get the spooky. You talking about that devil? My man get real spooky.
Yeah.
He said, "You gotta listen to yourself, Z. Let me tell you about that devil. When I was in prison, let me tell you about that devil." I'm like, "Oh shit, you on this pool pit now."
I didn't watch the whole show. Did they announce the new Killer Instinct or what?
Nope, no new Killer Instinct. Nothing new. This show here is a complete fraud. And no one woke me up out my bed. I went to bed like 5 o'clock this morning, fucking around on Twitter and shit, popping shit with everybody, right? And Nev, what time you went to bed last night, Nev? Never gone, shit.
He's gone to bed already.
Oh shit! No, I'm gonna get the hell up by hold. Ladies, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here so I can come right back and see what time. So I can come back at 9 o'clock for Square Enix, man. I'm gonna close this show right now. I'm gonna get the hell up out of here so I can come back at 9 o'clock for Square Enix.
All right, you guys stay safe and God bless.
I'm gonna stay in the Discord. I'm just gonna close the show so I can come back at 9 o'clock. Listen, I know we're gonna be right back on bed for a little while. We're gonna rock out to about 11, 12 tonight, popping shit. But again, give me something to eat. So I'm gonna get my suspect GRG. But because I forgot, and Square Enix coming at 9 o'clock.